anything.
Very nice for raid leads when we're
What
doing
up,
all
guys?
three.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome in, guys. We are going to be doing some hard mode Dreadsail Reef today with Beyond the Pale Order. I had to swap up my setup a little bit of
I don't
miscommunication.
think any of the
So,
healers came with us. I am
I'm
heal debuff.
Joining a little bit late.
Sitting at 20% health. I don't have a
Just like
heal
I
on my
remember
bar,
it.
just a shield.
Oh, that's
tough, man. That's tough.
See, we are used
Oh,
to it.
hold on. I'm here. I just don't have any clothes on.
Hello.
You're right for roughing us.
It's 6 after.
Dude, my alt.
Listen, man, I had to do my whole setup, man. I don't know what you want from me.
What's going
Same
on
thing
here?
you read last time we were here.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
Well,
not the last run, but when we...
no,
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
No, I was in Rojo last time, man. I was in Rojo, and I had 2 different skill lines and partridge in a pear tree.
I don't think you were in...
I was in Rojo last time.
They swapped.
I was in Rojo last time. Don't gaslight me, Adam. Don't you gaslight everybody else. Don't gaslight me,
2,
man.
1.
Yeah. Of everybody, Night Hero's got the evidence.
Yeah, dude, I got streams, man. I got video footage.
That's definitely my bad. You should have only been in Rojo for trash.
What was I supposed to be in?
MAPA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Trash.
Oh man, someone didn't
Why
check
is
logs.
Night Hero-
2 Slayer stacks on Teleria.
Why is Night Hero in Rojo? Night Hero, are you in Rojo?
No, I'm not in
Because,
Rojo.
Confusion from
No.
the Rock Grove
Adam was doing me a solid.
TSR transition.
Adam was doing me a solid. Oh, Manda, no.
Oh my god, I turned
Shotgun
everything
effect.
at ultimates off, and ultimates are still all showing. I give up.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I can
dude.
tell you how to fix it.
Mando,
Yeah,
don't
messed
stand
up.
so close to the archer. You
We're already
No,
fighting,
yeah,
guys. We're already fighting. Sorry, I'm probably
Yeah.
peeking out here a little bit, yelling into the mic. Let me
uh,
know if the
no
audio's
comment.
good, guys. Let me know if there's any problems with it.
No, actually,
It's gonna be a fun one tonight. We got Nani here too.
Close.
It's gonna be good times.
Close.
Oh god! Oh god!
Damn platform.
There goes our Vit.
For the person that's having troubles with the ultimates on their screen, go to Hodor Ultimates and turn them
I
off.
did. I turned
No.
everything off.
Go not under reflexes. There's a separate one now called Ultimates.
Hodor's
yeah,
Ultimate.
that's
Yep,
where it was.
that's where I went.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Turned it
Sorry.
all off.
it's the miscellaneous list.
Yep.
Visibility.
Hope you guys are doing well
Drop-down
tonight. Hope you
window,
guys are having
set
fun.
it to
I think
never.
it's going to be a really fun night tonight with the crew. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully
I'm just
we'll
gonna, deal with it for now.
we'll get some places.
Just turn it off so we don't have
No.
complaints about it.
All this talking,
No,
and he
I-
just showed you how to do it.
This setup looks wrong.
Life is
Let me-
suffering, and I must suffer.
Okay.
You don't have to.
This, yeah, I don't know.
Friendly on this.
All right.
Does this setup look right? Not really.
God, this sucks.
Dude, I had this problem yesterday, man. I take the time and fix it personally, but you know, you do
No,
you.
I'm not
I
gonna be the
posted some
person we're all
pictures.
waiting for.
There
There's
are
lots
of pretty
pictures
pictures.
in the chat. to show you
I don't
exactly
know
what you
what's
need
going
to
on
do.
here. This ain't
I was gonna say, did
ain't
you
right.
paint something? That's my favorite part of the trial.
He didn't put boxes around. in the
I don't
pictures.
want torch. I
I
don't want
want a
torch
stick
on this.
figure with like a pointer.
What do we got? What do we got? What else would be good?
I can do that.
Oh, we want trample.
yes.
Trample would be great.
Hi, Ren.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh no!
Perfect. Oh, I got double trample. Excellent.
Why did you...
Oh. If you need to fix a skill, hop off the edge.
No, it's good, man. I like the double
Oh,
trample,
yeah,
extra ulti
I'm gonna
gem.
need to do that. Give me a sec.
Well, if Ratman's doing it.
Mine?
I'm just gonna do it. Just be part of the crew.
Sorry, I'm not your Pennywise.
What else
No,
do
I
I
just-
need to
I-
put on here?
I
I don't know.
It was.
Don't kill the
Maybe
last
siphoning?
dog. It got pulled out of groups so that we don't
put
go to
siphoning
the
on.
boss while
Maybe
people
that's
are
what we're
building
missing.
Fixing skills.
Oh shit, he's in
One
the
resin.
Parsons, bitch.
Yeah. No, I set that as the message, so then everyone messaged me. Pennystone missed me, and it kind of made me feel good.
All
I don't
right.
know if my
Okay,
build is
now everybody's
changing.
Hmm.
I died, but it did not change any of my skills.
You can't hit
Reloading.
wizards. You have to manually drop. Drag and drop.
Okay.
Okay, do not kill this frost hound.
I'll heal it. It'll be fine.
Dealing
By
with
the way, Noni, you are grabbing
Nice.
the third dome. Django, you're getting second bash. Everybody else knows their dome assignments and other.
Oh, it's gear. It's not
details.
skills. That's why I can't change it.
Gear you cannot change.
Yeah.
You got a PTE for that.
All right.
I can take first dome, so
It'll be.
if the dog dies.
No, we'll just when he gets pulled
No.
back in.
It's easy. We just do this.
Slayer gear on.
Right?
So
Don't they heal? Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
heal.
need the Slayer.
No, well they heal on a timer.
Oh, is it?
I won't be mad.
Not
as
with
long
the
as
Yeah,
I
see
get-
how he stopped healing? It's just on
Yeah.
a timer. The same color
Oh.
dome doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm
Pro-
in the wrong sets. too.
Promised everybody we're clearing tonight,
Oh
guys.
no.
We sat here for so long with the Hodor's thing and
Manticoran.
didn't get set up.
It's fine.
I just looked at it.
Archdruid.
I love your honesty.
Archdruid.
See, when do I don't know when I do what.
If I don't hit my ult on time, I don't get it back. Okay, we got a weapon.
Oh shit.
Back right.
Am I Archdruid? Because I'm running
Wait.
second.
My
Is
solo.
yours? No, that's
It's me.
I thought you wanted me to hit with the first when they came in.
The first stage.
Bottom right 1, top left 2, bottom left 3, top right 4.
All right, we're gonna keep Oro alive. That's all we got to do, really, right here. Oh, he's gonna try to run out of our heals.
Get the first stage
Oh my goodness.
The second one's at full health. I'm definitely gonna get puddles in
Oh,
mid.
well.
We did not get fourth dome.
That's because our
Okay,
gear
we're
wasn't
done.
set up correctly. What up, chicken?
This, I better
We have
mute
all
myself.
done this many.
Can I confirm that bottom is by the exit door?
No, bottom.
No, bottom is where we're at. Top
Okay.
Sorry,
is
that's-
exit.
I was at
That's
the wrong
Ratman
spot.
speak.
Are you a bottom or a top?
A
Depends.
I don't know
Still,
where
still
am I?
streaming.
Choice.
Let's keep
Three.
focused and get to Tulare. Top or exit?
Chicken, I got the shirt in today, man, or at
Okay.
least I got it out.
Entrance.
I think I need to give it a little wash. I went with a 2X. Actually, I have it right here.
Boss, as soon as it lands, I am
It's inside out
extending
because I was trying
that
it on.
pass.
I went with a
When the first
2X.
Atro
It's a little
comes in,
big. I might try to
it's
shrink it,
following.
but I know the 1X. I think it's
You
me.
need
I
to
think it's a
kill
me
that
thing,
first
but
Atro.
dude, the warden
And
shirt is cool. That's
optimally
awesome,
get
man.
the second Atro
I'm glad
dead,
you're digging
or
it.
At least to about a third.
Let me
of its
see.
health left.
The glow in the dark stuff works
Or
really
it's
well.
gonna
I know
burst
they
that
like
second one when it comes
Jess
in.
had told me that
We
you know
had the first Atro
that they
still
went with
alive
like some
and the
stuff that's like
second
better
Atro
than
at
normal or whatever.
100%
But
HP,
yeah, it's pretty good.
which means it's a long time till
And
we
I got
swap
one
the
of these
dome
guys
when
because I like
second
the
boss
Warhammer
comes
reference.
down. Channel comes out, I get puddles, it goes bad. So really make sure we focus those Atros. Okay, here we go.
Cool. But I'm really glad it turned out good for you though. I think only like 3 people got orders this time, so probably won't do it again for a while. It's hard times out there too. Even if you want it.
Boss is down.
When do you want my villagers again?
About 3 or 4 seconds after the first Atro comes in and comes to a stop. Once everybody's had a chance to drop ult on it. Your boss.
My colo.
Charged over the UV and made the dark room the other.
Top left 1, top right 2,
Cool.
bottom right 3,
Oh,
bottom left 4.
I probably should have done that already, but you know, we'll do it now. Better late than never, I suppose. Sorry, I was reading that and then I was like, oh wait, I'm supposed to be doing stuff.
Enraged. Avoid his tornado.
Last
It's really the second time around for the last bash call out. Boss is down. That Atro should be dead.
Hey, what's up, Buddha? What's going on, man?
Weapon
It is
combat,
going well,
everything
man. It's
good.
going well.
Wave.
I've been putting a lot of thought. We gotta be doing something different with the channel here. I'm trying to figure it out.
Boss is yours.
But I've been spending a lot of time trying to figure it out, thinking about it.
Back to center.
I don't have an
Hi,
answer
Colo.
yet, but it's
Yeah.
been good, man. It's been good. That's what I've been up to.
Second
Bottom
Atro's
right,
coming
one.
in, bottom.
Bottom left 2, top right 3, top left 4.
I didn't do that again.
And
well,
yeah, if
whatever.
you're calling anything out and
Oh, there's
teleports
Aura.
start,
Aura's
just
running away.
Stop and let those call outs
Gotta watch
go.
these tanks, man.
Big
Gotta
group
watch
side
these
is
tanks.
gonna
They'll try to
be
run away
nice
and die
down.
on you.
Last back.
You're not
Marks,
careful.
And when Fire Atros die, if the Ice Atro is still alive, which it almost certainly will be, go help kill it.
Yes. 80%.
As soon as you get it,
Oh,
Ren,
uh-oh.
that sucks. Not gonna
Our
get it.
frost network's at
You're
40%,
just not generating all what?
30%.
Gotta swap right now.
Okay.
I've still got Fire Atros alive, so it's gonna be really nasty.
I don't see my thing.
You just sat at like 136 ult for 30 seconds. I don't know what that is, but we really need that Colo to get those Atros dead. Getting ready to swap.
Oh.
Run ice to fire, swap right away.
Sorry, guys. I can't look over at the
Run,
chat
run,
right
Get
now.
over.
Just trying
Especially
to
on a swap, we gotta
keep the group
Get that
alive.
dome real quick.
The dogs are
Probably
getting
not the
away.
right
Dodge roll 'em.
time.
Dodge roll 'em.
Roll through them.
Just pet them. They're fine.
Got eaten.
Oh,
Oro, make sure you are taunting dogs. I'm dead.
Aura
I got
down,
it.
Aura.
All right. Oh, I think that's.
Yeah,
Oh
there's
no,
an
it's not on
off-color
me.
dog on our side, and it killed me through debuff.
Oh, move ice.
All right. Oh, that's tough.
Well, no, fire was too close anyways. Okay.
No, we're good. We're good. We're
Um,
fine. We're fine. Tris, get reses.
shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Not
a
bad.
small group?
We
I
were
think
not
I took
fine.
notes
We
2
were not
times for the
fine.
dome.
Cool. Charge it under
You and
that
Mark
UV light
killed
made the
that
room dark other than motherboard glow.
And she's Ridley with
It lit
us,
up
or-
great. All right, that's awesome to hear, man.
Night Hero. Every
I know, okay.
time brands go out, the dome needs to be swapped.
Oh, I need to grab the dome there. Yeah,
No.
don't I?
the
At some
BBBs.
point. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it should be
Uh,
alternating between
On the
myself
very
and Mando.
on the very start
Yeah.
of splits, Mando's gonna grab the dome as soon as last bash is gone
Yeah, content-wise,
to get
Buddha.
it out of the way so we can get the other dome.
Sorry, let me
up
listen real quick and then I'll.
damage going on those Atros right away. Because of that, he's grabbing it so early. His stacks will get really high if he holds it all the way to brands. So, let him get to about 15 stacks.
I don't know if he's
or
talking to
something,
me or not, but I remember what I'm supposed to do.
And then you're gonna
Adam has a
grab
very
it,
precise
and
way to
then
do it.
After brands, Mad Mod will take it off you. Beyond that, you're grabbing it when it needs, like when somebody dies or whatever else.
Yeah.
Just kind of as an emergency backup. Big group. Somebody needs to get over here, assuming eyesight is big group, and be watching.
Yeah, man. Content-wise, there's just yeah. I don't know how much to get. I'm happy to get into it. I thought about doing a stream to kind of talk about it, but yeah, just got to do something different with the content. What I really like doing, and I've always liked doing, so a lot of you guys have heard all this plenty of times before, is I really like making really in-depth content, kind of explaining things and going into it, which is, again, that's what I like doing. The only issue with that, which is kind of a little bit of a large one, is that there's only so many people that even want that kind of content. Most people are looking for more just entertaining type content and what have you. And, I think I just gotta figure something out that can do both a little bit more, I think. and ways of doing that.
Well,
I
since
can, I was thinking about earlier today, like for example, it doesn't take me nearly as
Top
long
right
to
one,
make
bottom
some of
right
those like
top left
quote unquote
3,
cards,
bottom left
those PDFs and stuff that I make that people can download from the website and everything
much
else,
better
for guides and all that kind of stuff.
top right.
Shoot. I grabbed it too soon.
But like that doesn't
top
really. What is this guy? An ice. I got it.
Sorry, I grabbed it too early.
You were supposed to be up here. Mad Mod was 4th.
Oh,
Oh, I
Couldn't get
thought
him.
he said. Well, I didn't hear that right at all then.
Your Dome 3, you were
Yeah.
top left.
yeah.
that's
So,
the one that didn't get grabbed.
anyways, it's just a views thing, and it's
Oh, I thought he said bottom left.
when
Okay.
Yeah, I did
ESO
that
or
right.
any
Oh,
game
I
is
said
doing
here.
better or
Or was-
worse,
Yeah.
like that affects
I'll
my
put my mic a bit
content,
closer, so-
and making more
I just didn't
content
hear that.
doesn't
That
seem
was
to be
my bad.
resulting in a amount of more views for it.
Okay,
um,
so
I think in the business term I would use, and I don't know if this is exactly true, if this is happening, but it feels like one video will cannibalize the views from another video, and so like making more videos doesn't cause more views. So making more videos just makes older videos not as popular, which is okay to some extent, but like many of these build guides and stuff are still good, but then they it's just kind of weird. It's just not working. I don't know how much of that is YouTube. I don't know how much of that is other things. Obviously covering other games is helping and is good. Because when ESO doesn't do well, like views go down. When ESO does well, views go up. But I can't really be, I don't really want to be at the whims of, what the developers of any particular game are doing, especially when don't always have the greatest faith in them as far as what they're doing and decision making and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know, but something's got to give. Another thing is that, and I've known this for a long time and I've talked about it a bit. So again, some of you guys have perhaps heard this before, so my apologies. But making Skinny Cheeks as an example of this makes excellent content, right? I think that at my best, maybe I do something close to that. Okay, close to what as good as he does. I don't think he's. I think if he's making a living, he's barely making a living. So.
Oh,
Hero died
Dome
and
3
then
backup.
Oro died. I cannot grab these.
Right, double
If
back
you
up.
need a backup,
Oh.
that's away.
Yeah.
Nobody knows where Dome 3 is. It needs to be the location.
And I think he's barely making a living. There are other people like Lucky Ghost who covers a lot of MMOs and does quite well, and that's kind of his shtick. And there are other, larger creators that do incredibly well, with stuff like this. I would love if I knew what to do, I would do it. I guess is kind of my thought. I think a lot of people who don't actually do YouTube will feel like maybe there's some obvious answers, and I'm all ears for any suggestions anybody has. But most of it I probably heard or probably know. I know there's a lot of misnomers. A lot of people think that, oh, if you just do this, usually it's a little bit of like the Dunning-Kruger effect. Sometimes with some people that are less kind, well, they'll be like, YouTube's easy, and it's like, okay, then why aren't you doing it and making millions of dollars or whatever? And times are also tough for everybody, especially here in the U.S. But I think that's probably gonna. Did I hear my name?
Yeah, I'm blaming you.
Oh,
That was
okay,
your fault.
cool. That's totally fine. I had you guys
Weapons,
muted.
straight ahead, a little bit left.
Wave.
Yeah. Anyway, so what I don't know. What do you do? So just trying to figure it out and figuring out what works.
Right side. Bottom left 2.
Yeah, and there is a bit.
Top right 4.
There are people that have been very successful with YouTube who would say, just recently, right?
Top right, Bash.
Moist Critical was saying this, like he was like, I have said this all along the way, which is like, I've gotten lucky, you know. I was lucky. I'm not doing anything different or better than. And I mean, I think if you look at various streamers and content creators in the gaming space, I think you can definitely see that some that you're like, yeah, this is great. This person does great content, whatever. I think you can also look and see that there are some people that you're like, why does this person have so many views? And there are also a lot of people. So if you look at someone, just as a couple of for instances, like Josh Strife Hayes, or I mean, before his recent issues that a lot of people were pretty mad at him, like what's his channel? But Thor from his channel, or whatever. A lot of these guys, and again, I'm referencing these people not because they're good or bad. I'm referencing them because of their content base, like or the number of the views and stuff that they've either get or have gotten in the past. And if you look, like a lot of their most popular content, and this actually goes with like Moist Critical and other people too. I don't know if he has a different tag or something. Is this right? Hey, Oro, wrong side.
Wow, this is crazy.
Marksman, you'll definitely help with that atro.
Drop. We gotta move fire. We gotta move fire.
Okay, jump off.
And if you look at like their best content, or like the stuff that performs well, has nothing to even do with gaming. I think a lot of people just like what they have to say, want to hear what they have to say, and stuff like that. And so, you don't really see too many people that are doing incredibly well because they're providing incredibly in-depth guides and info on games that most people don't really care about. So that's like, so I'm not sure. I've also had situations where this happened just recently again, and it's happened to me several times before, where someone said, "Oh, you're back to playing and covering ESO again. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear it." Guys, I've never stopped covering ESO. Never. It's always been the thing that I cover way more than anything else. And while I do cover more games and other things, so I get that it could feel like I'm doing less with ESO. I've looked back and counted videos and stuff like that, and the amount of content I create specifically for ESO has also only increased. So I clearly, though, people are not seeing that, and I've heard from a lot of creators that like that's kind of the thing, that they've had this issue too, where it's like, yeah, people are telling me that they don't they don't see, they're not seeing my content, or something like that. Their audience is telling them that. So that's a YouTube thing, and I don't really know what to do about all that kind of stuff. But I think the kind of content I make at some point has to change. And while I think that maybe I can still, I think if I got big enough, I think I could continue making all of the in-depth guides that I really want to make. I think there's a possibility for that, but I think that I can't get big doing that, right? Like I can't get to a point where like YouTube pays bills doing that. I think that you have to get large doing other things. Is the at least that's my best take, I guess, on it. That's my yeah, that's my best take on it, and my what I consider, I guess, my we're dying. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with a lot of that stuff. I feel like I could say a lot more, but I don't know. If you guys have questions, feel free to throw them out or whatever. But yeah,
That's a good one.
there's also like streaming more and doing different things, whatever. But I have never wanted to just be a streamer. That's never been like an incredible, like had a lot of appeal. Like I've learned I like it a lot more than I actually like it now. I guess I never really disliked it, but I like it more than I used to. I think just because it was I was new to it, and it was
Well,
be
see, a lot of the
very,
times you can't see the
you know, doing stuff live. It can just be very stressful sometimes, especially when there's like technical difficulties and stuff like that. There's nobody else to deal with the technical difficulties. I have to do it while also trying to be on stream and stuff like that.
Hey, that's fair.
So yeah, so I don't know. Something different something definitely has to change. I think. I just don't know what to do or what that is. And it also, you know, has to like. There are like salesman-y type things I could do. I'm never gonna do that. That's just not me. I don't want to do that. That maybe could get more views. I don't think that's required either. But I just think that most people watch this stuff for, you know, anything on gaming mostly for entertainment, and so yeah. I don't know. I've honestly been thinking about this for months at this point. And I think I'm closer to figuring stuff out. I've definitely, you know, had some thoughts, some epiphanies, I guess. But at the same time, I don't necessarily feel like I'm close to an answer, unfortunately.
Last bash?
Okay, get that dead.
A couple of things that I have considered and I'd like to do more of, just in general, is like talking more about games industry in general. But at the same time, I've also done videos like that already, and they haven't done very well at all. There's also, you know, kind of weird things. Like I covered Helldivers recently, right, where like everybody is, you know, there's a lot of people. It's kind of the same problem that so many. Oh, I think that guy's on me.
Top right.
Still have an ad on me. Still have an ad on me.
Top left 2. Right
I'm
side
out of stam.
3. Bottom left 4.
And you took my Iron Nitro.
Yeah. That's gonna be a wipe.
Tanks are down. Ice Atro's loose. I cannot grab it. Last bash. I'm gonna die. This Ice Atro's right where I need to be, and it's got tornadoes out. That's a wipe.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you stole my Atro
I think,
instead of...
you know, talking more about like game industry news and stuff, I think there's room for
That's not
that.
even where my
But there's
problems
also
began,
this
Adam.
thing where it's like
It's the hair.
I was getting there.
sometimes YouTube is I don't know what the algorithm does. YouTube would like to make everybody believe that like, hey, if you just make good content, like it'll get pushed to people. And I'd like to believe that's true. I want to believe that's true. But I also know that it's not in some situations. And so that's also hard. And so it's like, I don't know, do I make more of that kind of content? How much do I make until I decide, hey, it's not working or whatever? So yeah, anyways, all those kinds of things. Probably more information than most people wanted to know, but
It's
things that I've been thinking about recently. I also think there's the issue with even just covering more games and doing, even if I just like add games, every time I add a game, I essentially add the same amount of work, right? So a multiple of the amount of work that is required. To a large degree, that's not completely true, but could even be worse. But the problem with that is I would need to cover a lot of games for that to be worth it. The other thing is, you know, to keep going along, doing the same thing I'm doing, I think slowly growing an audience. I think a lot of you guys watch because, you know, you like what I do, and maybe you in particular find me entertaining, where, you know, maybe not everybody does. And that, you know, over time it would make sense that there's enough people that find what I do useful, entertaining, whatever, to the point that I could really make a living doing that. But I've been doing this for several years now, and it's kind of like, well, how many more years do you have to do that? And that's also not necessarily guaranteed. I've definitely noticed with ESO recently, I think ESO is really struggling, and so when ESO struggles, so do my views, and yeah, I don't know. I love games. I love also like indie games and stuff like that. Would love to talk more about the news on that stuff and promote good indie games when they are around and stuff like that. But, you know, by almost by definition, those games are less have less appeal to a lot of people, and it doesn't necessarily overlap with what you know, a lot of you guys. Some of you, this will you're going to be like, no, absolutely, I love it. But for a lot of people, it doesn't overlap enough with what they with what they enjoy, right? Like most people, like 80% of gamers only play one game, and so a lot of people don't play other games. So it's like they watch a channel for one thing, and then it's like, oh, you're covering this thing that I don't care about watching, sort of thing.
Oh, damn it.
Good is a very loaded term when talking about YouTube algorithm. Usually, what people mean by good content will get recommended. It said if there's an audience,
I love it. I love
Good
the
job.
victory.
It's a first. It's a first.
Oh,
I think I heard my name again. Daedric says, good is a very loaded term. We're talking about YouTube algorithm. Usually what people mean by
Wow,
good
it kinda feels
content
like the first
will get
time.
recommended if there's an
so
audience.
it feels like
It'll
never
build, not necessarily quality.
mind.
Sure.
I can't make that Madonna.
Sure.
joke.
I don't know. I don't like disagree with that statement. I guess, Daedric. I'm not sure where you're. I think there's you mean something more, and I'm not sure I'm entirely following. Might be because part of my attention here is divided, man. So if you want to spell it out for me, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I do think. You know, there's also like, I guess with that good being a loaded term, like, you know, drama content and stuff like that, as opposed to.
Top right 2.
It is a lot easier
Bottom
to
left
just,
3.
you know, we see this constantly, or I see it constantly because I watch a lot of YouTube and I keep an eye on what other people are doing. You know, people will.
Somebody pick up the dome.
I mean, just.
Oh, I'm dead.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
Noni bash with Mad Mod.
I can't bash. I've got a dome.
All right, I might need a. I can only tell. So yeah, man.
I did that again.
That's fair. That's fair.
I would just put a marker on your buddy.
Yeah, that's what I need to do.
That's me.
I too, cause like I know, cause different
I'm
groups
just not used
call it opposite.
Yeah.
ways. Yeah, cause I think
What was I
copies
saying?
and then called for different, yeah.
And my group.
Oh,
called it-
with Helldivers, right? So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, I'll give you the brief really quickly, like a sentence.
But it did kind of go to hell.
Helldivers, a lot of people were like, Helldivers is breaking games because Helldivers was crashing. And so and everybody was saying this, and I looked into it, and what I found is that like a month before I made a video, someone had who
Was it the third dome? Okay. So
with no evidence was like Helldivers is bricking people's computers, and then the evidence they had was that him and turns out ended up being like
Yeah, I didn't
another
realize that you were
YouTuber.
supposed to do the back.
Computers
I
had
know
broken.
the other person.
Turns out they had known issues, like there's several known issues with certain hardware. And I guess these guys felt like I have really good hardware. I paid a lot for this computer, therefore it should definitely work, which understandable. But there were some known issues with hardware, and those were the problems. Every issue that I could find had to do with known hardware issues, and it's not that the game wasn't crashing, right? The game was crashing. There's performance issues. I wasn't really having any, but they exist. They're true. I know other people that were having issues, and. Anyways, it basically, and then so multiple people then jumped on the bandwagon of like Helldivers is bricking people's computers. This has happened before with other games, and then other people, you know, reported on that and reported on those guys saying that as if it was news, because it's very easy to just be like, well, I'm just telling you what so and so said, and so this got amplified. And I think that guy's heavy attacking me. Okay, he found somebody else to chew on. Or the tank grab taunt.
Bottom right 2.
Let me
Left side
better
3.
ulti. I kind of should have done that sooner. My ulti timing is pretty atrocious right now, but that's okay. It's only because I'm distracted. Yeah, so anyways, but I made that video. I don't know how many people watched it, but not nearly as many as watched this, you know, all of these guys together. Hundreds of thousands, if not up to 1 million views of people because they made up something, right? They went on vibes. They didn't go on facts or whatever. And then I make a video that it takes a lot longer and it's a lot harder to, you know, hey, I fact checked. Hey, I checked all this stuff. I talked to developers. I talked to programmers, and here are the facts. And, you know, it was awesome that some of the guys that volunteer their time over in the Helldivers Discord They actually dropped into our Discord, and a couple of them like messaged me like basically saying thank you. We've been trying to, because they help, they help people for free. Like, hey, if you got a problem, you can go into the Helldivers Discord and they'll help troubleshoot for you, which is super cool, right? Oh. Which is super cool, right? But they were like a little bit exasperated with all this misinformation just getting shared and reshared. And I tried to do, something to help, right? And just be like, listen, and you guys know I'm not like easy on developers by any means, but I was just trying to get the facts out. And, some of those guys watched it and it got shared a little bit. Not a lot of views. Could the video have been better? Blah, blah, blah. Sure. Did a lot of people downvote and like not watch the video and type angry comments in the chat that said, no, I'm wrong based on no facts? Yes. And people said that like, oh, the developer said this and that's why I quit playing this game. And it's like, oh, wow, that's in this. It was like crazy. Like it was something like of the same tone of like, we don't care about the players. We only care about money. Literally someone said something that was very similar to that. And it's like, okay, where I would love to quote this. Where is this from? They just made it up, right? Like they just made it up. And in our current age of misinformation, it's I don't know, it's a little bit hard to be someone who's just trying to like cover facts and provide good information, because a lot of people don't really care about that. They just want their own opinion on however they already feel to be, parroted back to them. I mean, I get it. That's comforting. It's easy and what have you. But it's just another one of those things where it's like, I'd love to do stuff like this, but I can't do it if no one watches it. Like I can't just do it out of the goodness of my heart, for, in perpetuity. Just doesn't work.
Top left 2, bottom right 3.
I was Daedric did expand for us, and it was like a minute ago. Daedric, I know I saw it. I really need crushing shock, but
Wrong one again.
yeah,
Bottom right. Dome.
just didn't have the stam. Daedric says I was agreeing with you, saying that good content gets recommended is not very helpful. Oh, thank you. Okay, I understand now. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome in. We're talking about the channel. We're talking about YouTube in general. Talking about what I got to do something different because what I'm doing isn't working. So that's just what we're talking about a bit. And like I've gotten some really good ideas too. Like Nani has told me, who's in the group right now, has told me that like some of the best Dune content she has seen from me. Honestly I could do it much better. But I took some PvP and some interesting clips and I combined them down into a video, and that was shorter. It was still too long, I think, and not action packed enough. But she was like, "Oh, I really like this." The issue is it's like that takes a great deal of editing time, and it's like, well, I could do that. I don't really see that suddenly. I have, I could try it and whatever. It's probably not gonna I think a lot of people are like, I don't think it's gonna solve the issue. I don't think it's gonna blow up, and all of a sudden everybody's gonna be like, clamoring to see that kind of stuff. I think with better editing than I could probably do would probably help with it. So there's a lot of that stuff that, if you get to a scale where you can hire somebody that's actually a professional editor, who's gone to school or who has more experience and stuff with it, that can certainly help and can add to all those things. But it's mostly just me, so it's like, what to do. And if it's to the point where like if I did that in particular, that would be like most of what I could do in a week. It would be like half of what I could do in a week, I guess would be like a more accurate number.
Bottom right 1.
So yeah, so there's a lot of stuff like that where it's like, I like this idea. There are also times too when I look at content and I'm like, I don't really feel like, certain people are doing content that is considerably better than what I'm doing. But it is more entertaining and what have you. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know. I think there are people with with a huge audiences, and I think most people would probably could probably agree with this. Is that there are people with like some really big audiences that kind of phone it in, but they already have the big audience, and it's just like at some point that YouTube was like recommending them a lot, and they got big, and now they can kind of coast on their fame. I'm not hating on anybody for doing that, but it does make it a little difficult for other people. I think YouTube still has a bit of a discoverability problem sometimes. I also don't know if like certain times if doing different content or covering different games gives different signals to YouTube, and so that could be bad. I just don't know. Since it's a black box, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't really know if I should I even be yeah, we're still on the twins. We're progging, Depromaniac.
In position.
Yeah.
We could pull it over.
To grab the bag. You gotta keep the boss right in the middle there.
Yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought. But yeah,
And if
I don't know.
Instantly, he
Don't
turns
know.
around and
I wish I did. I would do it.
one-shots DD.
Weapon close.
Very
careful.
close weapon behind. Boss is yours.
Wave.
And I'm very much open to the idea of like some of this being like, there are some people that you're just like, man, this person's just incredibly entertaining. So much of what they do is incredibly entertaining, and I might not have those skills right now, but I've been working on it for a while now, and so not to say I couldn't still develop those skills, but there is a certain point where you're like, this is not like learning math, I guess, where it's like when you've got the right answer. you can check the answer, like, hey, have I achieved this thing? In theory, people watching and liking and recommending your videos is the biggest thing. So maybe that is, but I also know, again, I know people with like larger channels who are like, dude, I don't know, man. All like certain stuff worked out and I don't know why. Other stuff that I was sure would kill and people have told me they really liked didn't do well. And so, if there's when there are a lot of people that will like survivalship biased or just general, some other kind of bias where they'll be like, oh no, you just got to do this. And it's like, well, yeah, but here's 5 other people who did that thing and it didn't work for them. So, it's not as simple as,
As soon as you get it, Rin.
oh no. Jeez.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, we're good now. Sorry, Oro. I'm glad he kept himself alive there because I wasn't doing that job.
I'm spamming. There it is.
Getting ready to swap. 4, 3, 2 on brands.
Switching the weapon.
Block on this one.
Run ice to fire. Run ice to fire. There's a lot of ice dogs left behind here, Oro. Bash and ice, okay.
We're gonna top Adam off here, and then
Getting
we're gonna
ready to swap.
hit that pillagers over here to get those guys ulti.
We're gonna pop that ice weapon.
Cool. Come
After
on
these
back.
brands pop.
Fire guns.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I have SBC on.
Wave.
I need to be tossing heals to the other side. Don't know what I'm thinking.
Run fire to ice. That's really unfortunate.
Actually, what I really like to do is come over here, especially when I'm on a Templar, is drop the Templar 'cause it's giant, and it lasts for like 30 seconds. Whew.
Brands are going out.
Fire
Jeez.
weapons. Wave.
It's not when we want to do that.
Yeah, sorry, it was
But we'll talk
Dodging
about
out.
it later. Getting ready to swap now. 3, 2, 1.
All right. He's
Gotta be
channeling. We'll do this
taking these
again.
dogs with you, Oro. Brands are coming out.
I taunted like 4 or 5 dogs, bro.
A couple of them are. I think one
Be
came
open
over.
soon.
One
One,
eating
wave.
weapon killer.
You want us to swap now?
We are gonna swap on this jump. Run ice to fire. Run ice to run. Run.
I'm just about to die.
Oh no!
Tank dead. I'll res quick.
We needed the swap.
Let him. Yeah, he dotted out. I was trying to heal him, but
Oh.
missed him.
Ice weapon.
It's,
team
it's
ice.
fine. Same color. We're gonna have to kill it. Brands are going out.
Oh, we gotta swap.
Swapping
We gotta
now.
swap.
Mistakes
Oh,
were made there.
and
Mistakes were made.
Bryn-
It's fine. It's fine.
Oro, Archer boss. Up your ult.
There he goes. I was waiting for the heavy.
Fire dome is too close to middle. It's not covering the edge. Run fire. Run
Fire
fire, run
ties.
fire, run fire, run fire.
Oh, Oro fell off.
Taking it. I'm taking it.
Brands are going out.
Everything's fine.
All is well. Don't.
Getting ready to swap. If you are holding dome, you should be watching boss. The moment you see him disappear, swap now.
Oh, look at us. Look at that recovery. Look at that
moment you see
recovery.
him
Everything
disappear,
was
run to
fine.
The other side before it can
Wow, that
even
was
be
nuts.
called.
I thought everybody's gonna die.
Brands are going out.
All right, let's go. Let's go drop our
Make
heals
sure we
over
swap
here.
domes, pop a fire weapon.
Don't run
after
through
the
that.
brands go off.
Wave.
Just not
I'm
being
overcasting a
used by
bit.
guys at all. Run ice. Run ice, run ice. It's an atro, I guess.
Resing. Watch out. Fire boss running.
Oh, that was interesting.
Did we swap?
I haven't seen one.
Yeah, I haven't seen one either. I took a 40k. I
Okay.
guess we did. You just got it. Don't worry about it. Kill
going,
boss
yeah.
and ice dome. Drop ice. Drop ice.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Hey,
I said don't worry about it.
No, that's a good recovery.
First try.
I need 30 seconds.
that only
Yeah.
took less than
Yeah, it was crazy recovery there.
Reggie's.
Don't have to do
Really?
anything in this trash other than levers.
I gotta move my cat.
Sorry, I gotta feed this starving rabbit.
The last weapon was
Shaking me down. It's like I will chew those cables. Give me a treat. Pulling without healers again.
Oh.
Healer.
Why are you guys so slow?
kill.
because I need to remember what I'm doing.
This is goes back to Adam and VCR and his need for speed.
Hey, I swapped out a wild hunt and put on Spalder.
the last.
You should have no trouble keeping up with me. We'll wait for a healer.
I'm gonna reload your because I'm getting a
Slotting wild hunt so I don't get left
add-on
behind.
error or something.
So what happened with that first fire weapon?
The
You were
weapon,
saying,
the weapon was on 1%, and my foo popped it with one spark, and it was, and it was after the other weapon. So you know,
So
just
probably don't push him that low. Okay.
Only real
three,
common
Yeah.
factor I see with success on YouTube is a lot of experimentation is needed,
Do you want
There's
us
an
to
art to
roll
it,
through all these? I can't remember
but it's
how you
far
do
from well
this.
defined. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold him right at the top of the ledge there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it is as simple as, you know, make content that people want to watch, right? Like that is it.
Oro's getting fire
it's just
levers,
like,
should already be halfway there.
And also too, it's also tricky because like, You can
Or-
make
Nightmare's
content that
getting the one across
some
the
people wanna
bridge.
watch.
I guess I'm getting far lever.
It's just a question of like, is it
Right.
content
3, 2,
that,
1.
that a
Oh.
lot of people want to watch,
Open.
Oh,
Well, you told us
which
to
is
run
also
in
the
first
trick.
place, right? And so I did.
And I've had
what
some
you
really
already
nice
did.
comments from people,
Counting
you
it.
know,
You should
over
not be
over
getting
time,
there.
Nobody
which are
ran
like,
over
oh
there.
man, dude,
It
you
was
should have
just
more
Nightmare.
subscribers or whatever, which is always really nice to hear. But it's also like,
said I'm back. My roommate
yeah,
helped me and
and
something.
there are people that there are,
You were
you know,
there for
I
the
usually
pool, I
don't
saw.
compare myself very
No,
often
I was
to
still in the old boss
others in
You too, and you
particular,
told
but
us
like,
Before the
VPS.
first
you know,
pool.
You told
Okay,
the
anyway,
VPS that we should
uh,
run with a lever, like run across.
you'll
You
look
should
and be
be
like,
standing on
I
the
mean,
door.
objectively,
3,
I
2,
don't
1.
know if my content is like, it feels like it's as
Not
good
to the lever.
or pretty close
Technically, I
as,
should be
you know,
doing that lever, or I should
X or
change
Y
to
other
far
person.
burpees there, and then
and
take off and be at that far
just
lever
doesn't
by
do it
the
as
time.
well.
I'm never running across the door.
So,
then. Everybody else
I don't
stays.
know.
I'm staying.
3, 2,
You
1.
glitchless?
No, you're fine. I was just really confused.
No, I mean, he killed the monkey.
That was probably me.
It also sucks too,
I don't remember
not
doing it
wanting
recently,
to,
but have it.
not wanting people to like. I don't want any of my
Okay,
current
so we
audience
all stay on top of
to
the
feel like
platform.
I'm abandoning them by like not
Make
covering the
sure
content
you
that they
are
want to
up
see.
onto the
Too, that's
platform.
also a pretty
no, I'm
big
good.
concern because, I mean, you know, especially as a smaller creator, you're like when people like are like, yeah, I watch your stuff, I like it that you do
We're
this
gonna
thing.
go
You're
over
like,
this pool 'cause
incredibly grateful.
Yeah,
It's
I had
like
no idea.
awesome, cool. I
Yeah,
want to
come
keep
up
making
to
this kind of stuff. I
now,
made that
as
because
soon
I
as
wanted to make
flat part
that.
of the
So,
platform,
you know, if you're a
stay
person
right
that
here,
wants to
and
watch
get
that, it's like hell yeah.
So the first
Make
one
sure
we
you're
ran
on the
through.
flat part.
I don't know if I'm stuck.
If the swashbuckler jumps, once the other two are dead, Oro should be right here catching them.
I don't know if
inside
these-
the lightning shelter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these
And
lever
we'll go to
distances
him
weren't
once the other
updating. I
two
don't
die.
think.
Oro, you should be out
3,
on that
2,
bridge.
1. No, I know. We yeah, Tara and
What's
I
this?
figured that out.
We're gonna go over levers again too. First set of levers. You change
Well, your
the
ESO build
purpose,
guides
the
changed my
run,
skill level the
far
most.
lever.
Helped me a ton, which I'm really grateful for. Hey, man, thank you for that.
Second set
I
of levers,
appreciate it.
Get the one by the door.
That's awesome
I
to
get
hear.
The far one on the bridge. Night Hero gets the close one on the bridge. Third set of levers. Terra stays behind and gets the one down below. You get the one out on the bridge, and I
sorry.
get
No,
the
I know.
one.
I just
by
when did
the
I
door.
get that bottom one?
Never.
No, because you told
Okay.
me you got a blood
Three,
mist and you can't go
two.
too far and you got to go back to the edge of the platform.
Before, like maybe once at the very start of the frog before Terra took over. Rin,
As soon as I get it.
Villagers coming up.
not Alton trash. Just care about bosses. Okay, group's on the right, I'm on the left. Can't be safe on the between it and the wall here.
Interesting.
I don't know what that means. What's
Don't
right,
don't
what's
stand by
left here?
crown. I think might be a.
Don't stack on crown. Is what that is, yeah.
I was wondering which side of the clock face was the left and which one was the right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go far, you guys can stay close.
There's a lot of rights and lefts in the circle.
Right and left is always looking at the wall from the middle.
Which wall?
The one that the
These are
Ripper
valid
is close
questions.
to. Make
When the
sure your
Ripper's in
blade
the
cloak
middle.
is not active. If your blade cloak is currently active, open your skill menu.
We're running low on
Pick
treats.
it up
I can only
and drop
bribe
it
this
back
rabbit
on
a
your
few more
bar.
times.
The timer will still be there, but the skill will no longer be active, and you won't pull penny stone.
I find your condescending tone abusive, Adam.
It's meant to be. But only
These
for-
YouTubers just sit at their
Have you
computer and make
considered
videos.
putting it in your
Yep.
blog.
Super easy, man.
Sit all
Super
on the
easy.
carpet.
You know, there's also a part of it too, and I don't think this is necessarily a huge part of it. It's probably also not completely negligible. I don't think it's negligible at all. It's less of a problem now with ESO,
Beautiful.
but
I had somebody complain.
You know,
in the
Oh, so
dungeon.
after that you didn't bring Necro?
No, fuck that.
you know, there is a toxic element of, you know, for
I had
gamers
somebody
and
we
stuff
actually
like
want
that.
Necro
And
in.
I just like with
Well,
the,
you're
you
not
know, the
getting that.
Helldivers
Guess
thing, like there's
about to
been
get DK heals.
issues with ESO where,
Yeah,
you
I'll
know,
do,
like the
DK
in-game
What's that,
community
Cinder or something?
used to be incredibly toxic. Most of those people have quit now. And you know,
So
even
somebody was
even the
playing
ones that
first
don't
person, though,
like,
and they
even
were
people that
complaining
don't
that my shot
try
wasn't made, but they couldn't
to
see anything.
be,
And I just told them,
you know,
I said,
toxic or
that's
whatever, or
the
don't
time
try
for
to
playing
be
in first person.
unhelpful.
You're just gonna have to deal with that,
Just
buddy.
gamers in general. I mean, it's just kind of like a nerd
So
thing,
we got
right?
the
Like,
level arguments, okay.
I mean, when we were starting, it was probably right before I went live,
Right.
actually.
Look better.
But like, nerds
Three,
being pedantic,
3, 2,
where
1.
it's like, oh well, I'm actually like in this one
Mad Mod,
situation,
you should have been up killing the 2 dogs.
and you know, in this one place, like you don't use that skill or whatever.
No, you're good.
That's a little
I
bit
don't
more
know if you
tame,
know
but
this
like
roster by heart.
that sort of stuff happens where it's
Right?
like,
Lots of mind melding going
this
on here.
this person is completely
That-
garbage
I
because they
forgot
don't
that you
say
were
the
not
exact
previous.
thing that I say. And
Yeah,
then
but
what
we
happens
love
is
it.
people win by popularity, not by correctness or like
Well, I mean,
usefulness.
granted,
And then stuff gets recommended.
we're not.
I don't know. It's a quagmire a bit with some of that stuff. I don't think it's like my, like a, you know, primary issue at all. But it's definitely there. And it,
Night Hero should be on far.
Oh, it's not there.
Oro, go back
Oh,
to the
yeah.
far lever.
I forgot. Now I'm doing these again. It's all good. I got speed.
3, 2.
I know you went over this, but I have you guys like mostly muted. Sorry.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, on this one, Night Hero gets far, Terra is gonna get the Nook, and Oro is gonna get the medium. Can't really call it close,
Totally.
but don't flail these
And
things.
what the reason I bring that up is
Just
because
run down to the
people will
last
get
one
really
and
mad
let
about
them
like
come in.
incredibly pedantic things that
Like this?
we don't even
They
disagree
die
on.
much faster that way, and you guys can
But
on into the pool that
people
way.
will be mad that I don't go more in depth in some of my
Not full
videos,
when I'm at full health.
and it's like
It's like, does anybody have the
3,
pure
2,
Cinder?
1.
I go pretty in depth. Like I don't know, and you know, it's like I can't write a dissertation on like
Archer
every
is
single
the
skill.
primary target.
You're like just
Kill him last, right?
bring it
Which
down
one?
a notch, man. Bring it down a notch.
As long as he dies before the lines go out,
3, 2, 1.
and I'll pull you guys.
And
in.
I think that
When
kind
it
of stuff
start,
is
Everybody else hold after port. 3, 2, 1.
makes it
Why did you do that to me? You
a little
locked me out.
bit
I was right there.
hard to make content.
Well, you weren't quick enough coming through the door then.
It was right there.
Not the biggest problem by a
yeah.
fair margin. Again, just to be clear about that. Not gonna lie, ESO YouTube content is just bad in general. Why would anybody outside of ESO have any interest? For other MMO or adjacent games, there's creators that have videos that get views outside of the space. Oh, really?
Porting.
I mean, can you got to explain that to me because I don't necessarily see why it is ESO specific. I mean, I know that, you know, for example, like Lucky Ghost, he has people, you know, that a lot of those people are watching his videos because they like him and they're interested in what he has to say. But I don't necessarily think that
He was standing
No,
still. I don't know.
I don't
what
really
to
think there's a lot of
Now I
utility
don't
for
have
people
the
outside of
crash,
that.
Adam.
I'm sure you have a point, or I'm sure you have a very good point. I'm just not
Alton
sure I'm following.
Oh, you fight me, dude.
We can jump in comms after this, Daedric, if you're up for chatting. I don't know, man. I know you probably don't have to
I
write a
know,
book. Speaking
I'm
of
in
writing
TT and
dissertations.
trash. We don't need the Vulm. I mean, if you come out of a boss
We-
and want to drop a Destro on the first pack or something, sure, but
Yeah, that's what I run in trash, though, is Destro.
Are we doing
gotta have that cola one rip.
Yeah, we're
take
downstairs.
or something?
Looks like
Now I gotta
we
get
might be taking
Yeah,
5.
we need-
Oh yeah.
Oh, for that.
We'll see.
I think yours is
The other thing is
Jesus.
that not everybody
Yeah,
wants to
you're on
learn
big
all the time.
transitions
So I think the
and Ridley's horning for
oh, I should
MA,
probably.
and then Terra is coloing with War Machine on small transitions.
I got my taunt.
Noni, you are
Yeah, then
Reef
you're
Team
back.
1.
Yep, I need to throw on a heal real quick.
Don't need a heal.
I don't? Okay.
You're on an Arcanist with Pragmatic, right?
Yep. Yep. It's been a minute, so. Okay. I should be good then.
Especially with 2 of you down there to split aggro.
Okay.
I would slot a heal personally, because what if you like run out of group
If you
and
were
you like mess up the timing with the lightning strikes?
feeling
You
like
don't want to
you
die.
were needing a heal, I would just swap out
Yeah. Something would probably be a good idea.
Exploiter to Reaving Blows.
Not tonight. Some other time be done. Okay, cool, man. Cool.
And not sacrifice a skill slot. Just turn off your banner when you're going down.
Oh, okay.
If sustain is an issue. If it's not, you can keep it on, but I mean, buffs are good, but shouldn't be a sustain issue, but you know. I will pull the boss, he will split. I will take the splits heavy.
Adam's just breaking everything
and
down.
then
Yeah, sorry guys for those who joined in. We were just talking,
you'll have time to do a
you know,
few in there.
talking about the channel and stuff like that. And I just mentioned
And then
that
I'm gonna run over
at some
here.
point here, I'm trying to figure out what other kind of content I
Drop
can make
dots,
that
do one
will
green as you're
continue to
be
appeal
backing
to all
up
of you guys, but
until
also
team
will have a broader
finishes.
appeal. And I think,
Go jump in the hole, he's standing in
you know,
front
like I
of
said,
now.
long term,
If you drop straight
I'm just kind of
down on the
rehashing
far
some of what we
right
talked about
side,
because I see people have jumped in and out.
crossbones
But I think
is
long
gonna
term,
be
like
the
I
first
think that there
path
is
you
a market for doing what I'm doing, but I don't know if I
You'll
can
stare
grow
down
just
after you
doing
put
that, or at
crossbones
least
in
not
the
at a
skull.
reasonable pace.
When you
So,
come up, we'll be at
yeah,
the lightning
just trying to
shelter
think
at
about all of
danger.
that and what else could be
You'll do
done
damage there on both sides. And then when we do
that
big
also
transition,
overlaps with, you know, my own
can do the
interest
same
and stuff like that.
come with
And I think
us.
talking more
You should
about
get
game
abilities
news
when you
and
land
about game design and
at the new
games,
lightning
you know, all that
shelter.
kind of stuff is
Drop
definitely on
dots,
the
do a
list.
beam,
I mean, I
rock
think at
back
some
to the
point,
hole,
like
go
far enough
straight
down the
down
road,
far right side, and use the first path.
I'd love
It'll
to,
be
you know,
crown and
make
chalice.
even just some small game just
Okay.
to like talk about the process
You
and
should
stuff
not,
like that. I think that would be really cool to do, but I feel like that's more of like a
but if it
in the future
does,
somewhere because I
it will
don't
be
want to
Anchor Wheel.
I don't want to suddenly devote all my time to like, you know, making you know, some game even if it's a 2D
we're doing
platformer
a
or
big
something fairly
clockwise
simple.
circle
Not
upstairs.
really
You're gonna be
what I want
going
to do at this point.
counterclockwise
And
on
it
the
would
path
also,
where
again,
he's
it's kind of that thing where
downstairs.
it'd also be a very much a departure from what I'm doing now.
That makes
And I don't want to like abandon all of the people that watch
So
my channel
the-
because of the kind of content I currently
The
make.
toilet spins clockwise down there,
Yeah.
and it goes. There's the path
Or I
for
was just
Crossbone's
checking with me the
Skull.
off tank if I was stacking the
Next path is
mages.
Anchor Wheel.
And I
Uh-huh.
told him
Next
yes,
path is
so we'll
Crown
be doing
Chalice.
that.
Right.
Your rotation is Crossbone's Skull.
I really
Crown
love YouTube
Chalice,
though.
Anchor
I
Oh,
like
gotcha.
getting
Every
to
game,
make
Crossbone's
content
Skull,
and
Crown Chalice, Anchor Wheel.
like
Okay.
it's not something. It's
So
something
you're
that I
one
think I
path
like even
earlier
more
in
now
the
than I did
rotation
before.
route.
than I did, you know, before or when I first started.
Spot.
Part of that is almost certainly because it's gotten a lot
So-
easier to do, and
Drop down, like
I
said,
can
it's
I
all
feel like I can see more now of where I fall short in my own
Django's
content.
your second
Um,
time on Reef, right?
It's kind of like this spot where like I know what I could be doing better, but it's not always. I kind of in hindsight oftentimes too. And there are also times when I'm like, I know how I could make this better. I would need to spend several more hours on this, and I've already spent a great deal of time on it. And would that? And when I have done certain things like that, where I have spent that extra time, I don't necessarily. It's you know, it should make the content better, but it's not like making it transformatively better. Like it's not like, oh, this would make the, you know, You know, like you'll notice that I don't have any background music or anything like that ever. Even just like just a little bit of something, elevator music, something appropriate for the tone when different parts of a video are coming up and stuff like that. Like I kind of know that now, but I just haven't. And slowly over time, I improve these things and they get faster. And there's a lot of things that I've learned along the way. Certain editing tricks, like when I use the same kind of editing over and over again, being able to like, oh, let me just make that like a preset. Let me save all of these different things I'd change, and then I can just like, I have that saved as a preset. I drag and drop onto the thing, and it saves a whole bunch of time. I've definitely gotten better and quicker with all that stuff, but the first time learning it, as you might imagine, takes 5 or 10 times as long as once you actually know how to do it and stuff like that. So it's been quite the process, and I really enjoyed it. I've learned more about audio, video stuff than I ever thought I would know. Learn more about like graphic design and stuff. I really enjoy that kind of stuff. I don't think I'm particularly good at it, but I do enjoy it. And it's like I learn like a couple of tools, and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to keep using the few tools that I have so far, and then slowly add on it. It's been quite fun getting to do that.
Night Harrow, and then the 2 Portal 1 DDs, because they can't start out down there. They'll be debuffed and not able to go down to Portal 1. Any questions? Oh wait, finish for Django. So you start out downstairs, you'll pop up, we'll be over here at the Crossbones area.
And I'm just going through everything. We have a couple of people that are new to the group or fills or what have you, so he's just going through all of it.
This is
I need to publish Harambe 64. All right.
Mages are top priority. Bears are second.
Is this a plan Mario 64? Is that where we're going with that?
So you want to stack on.
What they're oh, are you talking about your gorilla one, dude? Dude, that'd be dope.
Not stack on the reefs beaming at the mages. The mages have to die. They have a
it's formative. I really like you found your style of videos. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, okay, cool. Dude, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be awesome. Have you worked on it more, Daedric? Have you continued to work on it? I love platformers, man.
So if we have 1 mage, we get 70% healing. It's chilling. 2 mages, you're getting 40% of the healing, and stuff hurts. If you get 3 mages up, you're only getting 10%.
Sometimes I to borrow a line from Linkin Park. I hate my videos. I just hate everybody else's more. Like, and what the tone of that not being like you actually don't like it, but like I'm not happy with my own videos. I'm never quite happy with them.
I talked to Night Harrow, and he said his Stackmaster 5000 is ready for our raid tonight. So
okay,
I'm gonna let him give it a shot. And if he's having too many issues, I'll take over.
Thank you, Aura. Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Ridley, you good?
Yes, Daddy.
Not sure,
Dying,
Olivia.
Oh,
I just
sorry.
opened my
I had
mouth a
a
little bit.
mouthful of nuts. Hold on. I'm good.
Cocoa roasted almonds. They're so
Oh
good.
my gosh, these guys.
Brazil nuts, hopefully.
Oh,
Selenium.
Okay, here we go. 2.
No, I want to get back into it,
Toast,
but
right?
our rails in the way. I feel
Yes.
that. I spent
audience
2
has
weeks
been
on rope physics. They must
Sure
come to
came
light.
to this by
Oh,
now.
dude, that's wild.
We have to
Here
have
we
the
go.
sound on. These people can't hear us.
Oh, you dropped?
Fix
That's so
that.
fast. Shoot.
Yeah, you guys should start flailing after you hear me finish my countdown. You'll be able to have Crux before the thing pops up, and then basically it should die in 1 beam. Nice mage damage.
Night Harrow's looking good already.
Aura does that one.
Ever to split. He's down in the hole. What the heck?
What the?
Okay, big small transition. Focus the big one out of the Reefs. He's the one who needs to get pushed.
Who's Reef
split.
one?
Back up, Reef 1.
Going down.
You cannot.
Cross
You are
home.
debuffed. Make sure you wait till debuff's gone. Big transition. Always call the location of the
I said,
portal.
who is Reef one?
I know, I was talking to Noni.
Talking to me.
So, in that case,
Back
it
up
is
crossbones.
back up crossbones. Let's get those reses. Noni's gonna be back at door.
Mage up.
Might have to wait till we get around for that. We have a good stack here, just
Oh, there he is.
nobody's damage it. They didn't count there. Small transition, moving to the other side. Nice mage stack.
Mage up.
And that's it. Just come up after that, right?
And big transition
Oh,
after you clear
jeez.
both of them, yep. Get moving.
Three mages there, yeah.
Sorry.
To
Probably gonna be a white.
I
Yeah, I screwed that up
There's
right out
nobody
of the
here to
gate.
damage
I'm
these.
sorry, I'm out of swords.
Mage up. Oh, it's a party up here.
healer's dead on the other side, guys.
Fourth mage.
From stack.
Yeah, with it, jump in a hole.
I don't think that all the mages were called, but I also
That
could have probably grabbed them. I just didn't know they were up. So,
did you jump in the side hole?
me?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I went down too early. My brain went into, oh shit, it's my turn, and it was Reef 1, and it was the 0. So I went down too early.
It's Reef 12.
I'm sorry.
You went down as soon as we pulled?
Yeah, I went down
Like
as
when this
easy procced.
activated?
Uh-huh.
And then you came up and went back down?
Yep. Dumb mistake.
Well,
Yeah,
that'll kill you.
yeah, call it brain fart. I don't know what, yeah. I wasn't paying attention and you pulled and then I went, oh shit.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Mage up.
Yeah, big damage on the guy that's here. Get the ads done, then cleave the one walking in.
Sorry, I dug too deep.
Here's our split. Taking them too far on the small side, moving to the other side, isn't bad because we're always going to be moving right over there. Terra. Really.
It should be
Right.
perfect every time, Adam. What are you talking about?
So you don't drop puddles. Big transition. Get moving. Stay on the inside of the circle, or you are going to get
Mage up.
stacked lightning and acid spits from me. I think I saw somebody drop wall on the Reef that's immune to damage channeling in skull there.
Mage is in, guys. Might have to back up.
It'll still proc your,
Make sure you are focusing the mage. No, it won't.
No? It won't proc it? I didn't do it, but I thought it was still proc.
Moving to the other
Yeah.
side.
I'm gonna have to double check that. I think it's still proc.
Mage up.
has to do damage to proc on enemy that's intangible. You
I'll
cannot do
cast.
damage to it.
My teleport
Don't
just
be about
didn't
that.
wouldn't cast there. That's
You're gonna instantly recast it when we finish the transition.
Nice stack.
Big damage here while we got 4 of them. I'm gonna be moving. I've got a lot of cones on me at the moment. Stay away from my area. Big transition. Get moving.
I got the res.
I didn't see that last mage called. I still don't see it.
It spawned on the other
group.
one, and it got cleaved down.
Oh, okay.
Big damage. We've got a great stack here.
Mage up.
Moving to the other side. Watch out for the cones. One of these is about to die. Let's finish them all. Okay, this guy should be splitting here pretty soon. Yep, there it is.
Skills aren't
pull 'em
firing.
out a little bit to stack them.
Fire, skill, fire! Give Adam some plenty of love.
Big damage.
Oh my gosh. I ran over by the horse.
Okay, big transition. Get moving.
Oh, that's probably too far. It's alright.
Okay, at this point,
I taunted a bear.
I got him.
Thank you.
do not just automatically go down.
Yeah.
Ooh, big heals, big heals. Okay, crossbones can go down, moving to the other side. When we beg transition, anchor, do not go down.
Alright, we're doing good on this one. We should be good here,
Stay
as
up
long as we don't
and
make
into
any
the reef. We might be
massive
skipping the
mistakes.
portal entirely. Terra?
Mage is up.
You guys can come up.
Come up, okay.
There's no lightning. You can get out of mushrooms.
Yep. Get out of poison.
Come on, guys, kill him! There we go.
There we go.
Gee, what
that
happened the
went
last
so
couple of
well
times?
compared to every
I
other
don't know. That's
cleanse or
really
ritual.
unexpected.
I think
Thanks
it's
for the
locked
carry.
in. Is that what the kids say? Locked in?
I think the mages went a lot better. I think there was...
Yeah, they did.
I think
They
that was a big part of
absolutely
it.
did.
We
Sure.
actually
And there was
had
no
DPS to
yellow
kill them.
colo.
3, 2, 1.
Yellow color.
Oh, ask Tara.
It's an inside joke. Only the two of us
You
will
wouldn't
get.
gotta support DPS thing.
I really got to stop
Yeah.
picking up this trash
You're
off the
smart. You
ground.
don't make that dumb shit like we do.
Oh my god.
I don't even... Why am
18K
I
health
even...
for
I don't
about
need it. I have all
34
this stuff. I don't know why I'm picking it up off
Like
the
on
ground.
purpose, or?
No.
Food
You
right
get
now?
heal debuffed by the heavy, and
I wasn't
don't
there.
really have a
so-
heal in my
Why aren't
bar
you
on
guys?
trash anyways. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
What am I going to taunt here?
Set up.
Still have one on my bar. I got to use it.
Don't go that far behind the table or I can't grab him. I mean, I got him before he got back there, but
I was hoping you did.
just hang
Because
out
I
like
waited
right
like
here.
2 seconds. I did.
Okay. 3. Oh, we shrunk. 3, 2, 1.
Dude, you said 3... and I thought we pulled, man.
Taylor down.
You can't make those noises. I ran in.
I didn't realize I had gotten shrunk. I went to go move, and I didn't because
I'm
I
sorry,
was
Ridley.
unshrinking.
Can't make
Alright,
those
remember
sounds.
everyone, if the non-tank pulls, you get kicked from the group. Alright, 3, 2, oh.
Yeah, you can't do that. That means we're already pulled, man. Everybody started running in.
I mean, there could have been a blast zones out. There was.
We're not.
I do miss hearing blast bones
3, 2, 1.
out on the regular. 3.
Or if you
Oh
hide
wait.
behind that cabinet on the right, you'll cancel the jump. Right here.
Oh yeah, that one. That's crafty.
What
That's
happened to this
sneaky.
bar?
For this trash pull, the ugly one, would you like a colo or no?
Maybe this?
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, am I in Rojo for Teleria?
Yes. Trash and Teleria.
Yeah, Teleria, right.
Trash and Teleria. Okay.
It is hard to get it off, like.
Yeah,
It's
I know,
trash.
that's what she said.
I'm getting the downstairs stuff.
It's not
for
hard.
Top side. 3, 2, 1. And I suck.
Nah, man.
Oh,
Make it out of
here we
fall
go.
off.
Everything's coming up.
I bounced on the
Oh
little
shoot.
rope railing of the ladder.
oh, come on.
ladder and
That was
little
not good talk.
Both you guys jump into the water? No.
It seems
I'm not in the
selfless
water.
that I was going to go res Adam, but in fact,
I'm a
none of the enemies are.
I'm a mini-me, and I'm eating them all.
Into a potion. Just top off. We'll pull this properly.
Damn it.
Just top off. Alright, okay.
You gotta believe.
He's building all.
I haven't even used my res hand yet.
Oh, these guys are wild.
I'm gonna res ya.
Yeah, the swash got just to the top of the ladder and was body black, and I went to roll through him. Bounced.
Gonna look up more. Just kidding.
Okay.
Sorry,
3, 2, 1.
Oh, hey.
It's just the archer, so that's nice.
Just wait. Just let it
My
fall.
3 are coming up. Orogo kite.
Oh.
Or Mando can get the jump. Yeah. Just as intended.
That spirit crab heavy attacked me from the lower platform.
Some crabs are brutal.
Really? I taunted him even. He must have.
He does not have the range for that. That's all I'm trying to say. I've been scammed.
Dude, the long claw of the crab, man.
Don't ask for whom the crab tolls. It
Oh my
calls.
God.
It calls for thee.
The crab.
I have never taunted.
God.
I mean, like,
That's good.
I never taunted that crab.
Sweetie, I'm
in
all tapped out.
Swash, and
I got no
nobody
more treats for
ever
you.
died to it. I don't understand that one.
I'm the first
Adam.
person to ever die to that crab.
Oh no!
gonna find a way.
I've died many a times to the gigantic crabs. Ask
But that
Zomo.
one?
I'll be honest, I don't know that I've seen a crab there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they always get.
There's
left
usually a
behind down there.
colo. I'm kidding.
Okay.
downstairs.
Let's see, I gotta figure out alts here. They're a little different. So, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm in Roxa for this.
Healing Torch can be pretty OP here, but I don't know if the
Oh.
stand
No
sustain
Slayer,
for it.
right? Just as a
No
Rojo.
Slayer, just the
Rojo,
Cola.
Rojo.
We
Uh,
could slot some
We're losing
tri-stat,
Rojo.
which I think might be the way to go.
Yeah, we'll be good on that. Okay,
Can we not?
does everybody know Max? Django, have you seen this fight before?
I've not seen it in hard mode.
Okay.
Jeez. Oh no.
So the big difference on hard mode is, well, for starters, the tornadoes. When we get tornadoes, there is
Gonna have to bring my A game.
the one that
This one's
spawns
not trivial.
right on banner, and there's
It's been a
another
bit.
one on the other side of the arena. So we have a lot less space to work with, and they do a spin and a half, not just one. So when we get the first Maelstrom, we're not going to end up back at banner. We're going to end up over at 12. Not exactly 12. Depends on which way it rotates. If we get a clockwise cone, we're going to stop at 11. If we get a counterclockwise cone, we're going to stop at 1. Everything hurts a lot more. Deluge is a hard one-shot on anybody in the AoE, so if you don't take
This
your
rabbit
Deluge
is
out,
trying
Aura
to
will
shake
be
me
the only
down for
person alive.
treats, and she's just chewing on
So the other
everything that
group
she can get her
holding
little,
Teleria.
her little maw on.
He's my girl.
The next big things are the mages. It's applicable in Vet, but you probably never noticed it. They put out a debuff within their domes. When
She's a little
the
gangster,
mage
man.
is up
Shakes
in
you
the
down.
alcove, there is the little dome around them there, but there's also a big dome across the entire arena. Purple dome is a heal debuff. Yellow dome is a snare, and that snare fluctuates. It's like 20, 30%, but then it jumps up to 90% for a second. And then it comes back down. So if yellow bridge is out, you may need to roll dodge once or twice just to get to the outer edge of the arena to take out your deluge. So really try to keep a big stam reserve here.
Time your jump on bridge too.
Green Mage is a resource debuff. It reduces your recovery on health, mag, stam, and it actively drains your ultimate. It's like a negative minor hero. So when Green Bridge spawns, if you have ult, drop it. Like, if you're sitting at 200, even if Pillagers goes out right then, don't try to save for a standard. Hit your incap, or a Soul Harvest. Because you will not get that standard until Green Mage is dead. Once the mages... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, but I still do that if I'm part of the bridge team, if I'm going to the bridge.
If you're going to the bridge, because the dome is just on the donut, and then just on the little mage there, if you're close, you will generate ult while you're crossing the bridge and going up the ramp, and you might get there and be able to have enough to drop it as you're going into the dome around the mage up there.
Got
it. Bridges is just basically kite the falling AoEs. There's stalactites falling. You can block them. I'd recommend putting on Reaving Blows. You can do it with just Prag and Flail, but the biggest thing that's likely to kill you is mages
Oh my gosh,
light
she's
attacking
chewing
you
on
as
my
you cross
friggin'
the bridge,
green
and
screen
Reaving
now.
actually won't help with that. So if we have a lot of mages up, you might need a back bar vigor.
Okay.
Codes, I think it is, will give you an alert if you're getting light attacked by them. It's like a 0.3 second warning, but it is to roll enough to roll dodge it if you're quick. Anyways, when the mage comes down, it gets pushed to 50% up on the bridge, and then it pops down here. It has that dome around it. That dome does not go away.
The other healer, we're like checking, like, hey, are
When
you
it
running
dies.
this? No? Okay, good. I
We're
am.
going to
All
be
right.
rotating around to be where the mages come down for each bridge. And we're going to kill them there before moving to
I
the
wish I could
next
pick this
spot
girl up and show you
so
guys.
that we don't take the dome with
Present her
us.
like Simba.
But if we do get a Maelstrom,
She's very
if we
cute.
have enough damage, we can skip
Even
them.
if she's a problem.
If we do get a Maelstrom, we will have to go through those domes.
Trying to hang my hand
so
down there
just
so
be
she
aware.
at least knows I'm here.
And then the
Could
real
chill out.
boss in this place is the matrons. They do a pretty good amount of damage, but the big thing is that charm. It really messes with people. It draws them into
Whoa, almost ran
berserker
off.
slams or into the whirlpool in the center. Slippery is really good
Oh yeah.
to break free from
We
that
should probably
if
keep
you're out
slippery
of stand.
slotted.
It does take about a second to proc, so whenever you can, you want to
We don't need.
manually break free.
Wait.
Because the second it takes you
We should probably
to
swap out a couple of these.
get popped by slippery might be enough time to get you into that behemoth slam. Or
Definitely
into the
drop
central
celerity, rejuvenation. Like this isn't
And
nothing, but I don't know if it's
waves.
changing anything.
When waves come out, there's the Mercedes-Benz symbol in enemy AoE colors on the donut. And then there are the basically invisible waves on both the tank and the off tank.
Oh yeah, I was gonna look for
It's a very
the torque.
translucent,
Do we have the torque?
shimmery blue, and it tracks with them.
No, we do
Sometimes I
not.
won't have it if
do I-
I haven't been holding a behemoth recently enough.
What mythics we have?
Or we'll always have it. If we are rotating with Maelstrom, always dodge the waves. Always, always, always. Even if it looks
Unfortunately,
like you're safe, my wave might move
Adam does
and
these
catch
like
you.
10-minute explanations, and we have 30 minutes.
There's 2 add-ons
So it's like a
that
third of our
give
time gone.
timers on that. I think Codes has the correct one and Q-Cells has the wrong one.
But
whichever one it is, one of them gives you like a 0.7 second dodge timer. The other one gives you a 1 second dodge timer. The 0.7 is correct. When the bar pops up, I try to dodge at the halfway point between that
it's so weird. I don't know if I deconned all of them.
and the bar completely being filled up. And when we rotate with Maelstrom, tank is always going to lead. So if we get a counterclockwise, we're going to be stacked to the left of banner. Tank's going to be over on the right. If we get a counterclockwise tornadoes, that's easy. Oro just takes off and we follow. If it's a clockwise tornado, we are going to roll across Oro and he's going to immediately take the lead. And then if our damage is high enough, you will do a heavy attack right after summoning the tornadoes, and it's safe to just run past him.
This will just help
But
make
if
things a little bit
she's light
easier.
attacking, you need to dodge past. And then partway into that maelstrom, or into those tornadoes, we're gonna get a maelstrom. Once
Is
that
it not?
maelstrom
Hold on.
happens, group's gonna pause.
Do I
We're
not
gonna
have-
get big heals. Then Oro's gonna take the lead.
Yeah, it is
I'm sorry,
torque.
I
Okay,
said
I
that
did.
backwards earlier. We start out
Okay.
leading.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't pop
Maelstrom
up.
happens. Group stops. Oro takes the lead, and we follow from there. Let's give it some pulls. That's enough blabbing. Everybody right? Here we
Yeah,
go.
let me port back in.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Sorry.
You don't need a second healer.
Oh no.
It's fine.
I didn't know people left. Shit.
Did you really?
Yeah, man. I mean, it was a. I usually give a
Does
10-minute
make-
explanation. It was only 9.
It's always at the time you think I got another couple minutes.
Yeah,
Okay. Stack up over here.
I'm coming in.
I forgot I usually wait for the behemoth.
I was. Yeah.
You
Cast?
want me to hit behemoth?
Yeah, Rin. That's okay. We'll get villagers. Probably not the worst.
Oh no. I'm lagging. I'm dead. Sorry. Fuck.
Yeah, and I've got off ton on. Get him up.
I'm up. I'm up. I'm up.
Waves. And here come tornadoes. So we haven't pushed him yet. Never mind. There we go. Group leads. Stay here. Oro go. Stack on crown for heals.
Not making it.
Get moving. Okay, I think we have not. We should be getting sirens soon. Waves. Dodge. Keep moving, keep moving. We have to come back for the res after tornadoes. Stack at 11 for the Maelstrom. Or is it 1? Terra.
Oh, wrong ult.
Rin.
You won't. Yeah.
Okay, there's our sirens. There's one back behind us on the left. Take out your deluge.
Mistakes have been made here, but we're fine. We're fine.
And there's one to the
This
right that
heavy
we can
attack going.
step out of group for. We'll have to get the others on the next time around. One res behind us. Why are you flanking me? Waves. Dodge.
These waves can get really
Let's get that
desynced,
res.
so I usually like to roll
Make
them
sure this behemoth dies.
kind of no matter what. Just because often that's the safe move.
Okay, step to the right, kill that siren with the skull on it. Take out your deluge if you have it. Okay, come back to 11. Rin.
Oro's doing really well over there. He's doing a good job staying alive without a ton of extra heals or anything like that.
Okay, Storm.
I think we are going to go to
Catch up to those tornadoes. Siren at 2.
switch our potions
There's
to
another
just
one at
mag.
5.
Mag feels really bad. Oh, you know what? I know part of the problem is I don't have my enchants fixed right now. That's part of the problem.
Oh, I died? Oh my god.
Okay. Maelstrom, you're gonna have to move, go on the move. Just stay tightly grouped.
Roll dodge, guys.
We're going all the way to Banner. Group will be at 7, Aura will be at 5.
Oh, okay.
You never took her back.
Oh, you killed
Get
me.
me up
Aura.
quick, Behemoth's gonna kill people. Okay.
Pretty sure that behemoth was on me there for a second.
Bring the Behemoth back in. Try to cleave that Matron to the left. Ridley, blow your horn on cooldown. And Aura, you can just drop Atros whenever.
That's tough. Lost a healer.
Healer down.
I'll get the res, do damage. Okay, here's our
Um,
bridge. It's yellow.
Yeah, mag is rough right now.
We're gonna go now. Aura lead. Move.
Yep. We'll just
Okay, kill these sirens along the... we didn't get there before Maelstrom. Stop here, big heals, get Oro up. Waves, dodge.
Keep going to the bridge.
Is Oro up? Yeah, bridge team needs to go immediately. You don't care about her at that point.
I gotta take that in the water.
didn't get in the water. Let's get that.
Oh, we gotta return the
get that
dunce
fixed.
cap. It's been so long.
I'm not ready for shame yet. I don't know if that was me.
It was.
It's a fair point. That's a
No,
fair
it
point.
wasn't.
I was like, I died, so I don't think it was me.
I don't think
That
it
was
was
me.
me.
It was me.
No.
It was Ridley.
It was me. I didn't say anything. Nobody will believe me.
We just think better.
Because I was standing right on top of you when it happened.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't
then.
be.
There were
So,
witnesses.
optimally, we are pushing out sirens before we get that Maelstrom during the first tornadoes. And we are hitting 50% on boss
Blame
before we get the
gave
second
me that.
set of tornadoes. So it goes straight into bridge. If you have enough burn, you will only ever see the one tornado phase in this fight. Your
I probably have them in my bank. Hang on.
unless your feet are out in the slaughterfish, your beam is gonna be hitting Teleria regardless of where you're aiming. So when you're rotating, you can be out here focusing a matron. Your beam is still gonna be hitting Teleria.
Actually, do I have one? Hold on, I might have one.
Yeah, it's
Make
actually
sure we're
don't.
killing the mages, but keep your dots up on Teleria and keep your beam.
Do
beam
skill
going.
cost. No. Oh well.
Did you get one night?
I got no, but I got something pretty close. So
Yeah, I don't have any.
I
put
think
'em
I
on my
have one.
warden.
I think I might have one. Leave your banker up for a second.
all right.
We were progging a night. We did BK hard mode for fun and friendship.
A game for fun and friendship? What the heck?
Yeah, it was a PugDB question mark, but nobody actually needed DB. It was just a bunch of people doing it.
Oh, all I got's reduced feet cost.
No worries.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. Thank you. We're good.
All right.
Okay.
Just rock prismatic recovery. That's fine.
3, 2.
It'll be. I was wondering why I had all that stam. It's like, why am I not low at all in stamina? I have multiple of these
Rin on the behemoth.
stam costing abilities. There we go. That's, oh yeah, that's so much
that's what
better.
we wanna see.
Okay. Cool.
Deluge out.
Now I can spam heals infinitely.
Ooh, that's stupid. Why did they do that?
Waves safe. To the right. Roll past. Oro,
He's
you
dead.
gotta roll that too.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Build all.
And you gotta do not stop and get reses during tornado phase unless it's a tank. Yeah, go ahead and build all. You cannot get them. We have to wait until tornado phase is over and come back. Unless you're a Plar with Spirit Mastery, but even then.
Plar with Spirit Mastery. Say something.
Especially on that point, group is leading, tank is following, you're gonna get slapped by boss cleave. Or tank is gonna get eaten by tornadoes trying to not slap you with boss cleave.
Hey, Oro?
Hello.
I think we need some ulti pulse.
Oh no.
Actually, do I still have my ulti pool set up?
Oh my god.
1 second.
The ulti pulse setup. Oh man.
Who brought up ulti pulls?
Yeah, we only have 10 minutes. Let's
Yeah,
do this.
do we gotta? Because we need to string you up, whoever that was.
Yeah, you
I
can.
mean,
Off with his
getting
head.
the initial
2,
burn
1.
and getting those matrons pushed out before, or at least by the end of, that first maelstrom is kinda important. At this point, not necessarily worth it, but
Hey,
No, I'm just a little rusty on this, but I'm.
okay,
mostly
deluge
caught up.
out. Let's lock it in. Waves will be safe.
They're gonna be desync with the waves, so
Big
I have
burn. Keep
I have
pushing.
learned the hard way that
Oh my god.
yeah, not with Oro dropping
Rat
dead
Man
like that.
trying to res. How
Run,
dare you?
stay with the tornadoes.
I'm up.
You guys
Oh god, I'm hitting the.
should pause for Maelstrom so you can get big heals, and then Oro takes the lead.
I can't believe. I deserve that death. Is I think what I want to say.
Waves.
Trying to
dodge.
cast a skill with no
Watch the
stamina
slam.
costing skill with no stamina. 100%
Thank you,
deserved it.
Rat Man.
We stop at 1.
Okay, group stops at 1 for the Maelstrom. Do not go past 1, you'll get hit by Behemoth Slam.
Rip.
Get reses, get
Thanks.
reses, get reses.
Oh.
Especially Django, he's gonna get covered by a slam.
That's tough.
2 behemoths now. The slams are really gonna pile up. Beam them both. Okay, we've got sirens, one straight behind. Waves, dodge. You can step out to the left after Deluge to kill that siren out there. If you don't have Deluge, you can go now for that. And then get back to group, we're gonna get a Maelstrom. Oh, Storm first, dodge through. That's unfortunate. You can't dodge through. Yeah, that timing really was bad. We just had too many deaths. This is one of those fights that gets real ugly real fast and throws off a lot of things. We want to be under 50% by that phase so that we don't get those tornadoes. Okay, Oro.
Hey, buddy, how you
Block
doing?
the lights, dodge the heavies. Dodge the
I
heavies,
lagged
dodge
during
the
that.
heavies,
I
dodge
dodged
the
it and it lagged and killed me after I dodged it.
Okay.
But you know, sure, blame it on your ISP. The joke is old as Age of Empires, so. Here we are.
Right into it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I forgot I wanted to change that skill. Rin.
Definitely solved
Deluge
all
out.
of my sustained problems there. I will say that.
Always be on our side of the banner, or you're going to get hit by Boss Cleave. Waves, dodge. To the right, roll past. Stay with the tornadoes. Keep doing big damage. 3% till sirens. Stop here. Stack on crown for Maelstrom. Okay, get moving. Got a behemoth. Keep pushing boss. Oh, it's 75 sirens. That's what it is. Okay, there's a siren right by the behemoth slamming. Dodge waves.
Oh.
Next one's at 1 o'clock.
I was
right
way too
behind
early in
where
that
we
first one.
stopped.
Had to do a little double
The
dodge.
other two are just gonna have to wait. Everybody went too far. Do not go past 1. You should stack on the behemoth. Ran, you'll call the next behemoth. Must I call it early?
Let's try to hit the main tank with as many heals as you can, because they take a lot of damage in this one.
Okay, next behemoth
Torch
is
is
up.
for both ulti gen and I've got the
Ren,
reduced.
Oro,
I've got the
Sure,
damage mitigation on it, which is crazy good for these Maelstroms. But it doesn't smart target, so you do have to have plenty of other HOTS down as well. And what I mean by that is it'll hit the same 6 people, and if the same
Waves.
6 people stay within range, it'll just keep hitting those same 6 people, even if there's a 7th person that is within that circle or whatever that is dotting out. it just won't smart target. So it's something you have to be mindful of. But if you have other HOTS down, that
Big
are that
push,
do
cancel these
generally,
tornadoes.
smart heal, which they should.
We can stay.
Wasn't really paying attention to
Okay,
health
Yellow
percentage.
Bridge. We get to
Then
stay. Let's go.
those smart
Bridge team
heals
should be
will
gone.
pick the couple of people that aren't, part of that
You can roll dodge the
initial like
maelstrom.
6, and you'll be good
It's
there.
right behind us. You're going. Roll past boss. Roll past boss. Waves. Dodge. Grin. Oro. We got another batch of sirens. One right behind us.
And the damage mitigation that it gives is 30%, which is kind of crazy.
There's one,
And so it
two
makes
over
for
behind
those
Oro, deluge out.
those whatever. I went in too early. This could be
Try
bad.
to beam that close
Those 6
Don't
people
get
that it
by
does
boss
hit,
cleave doing it.
even though it
Alright.
doesn't smart target them or whatever, or doesn't
Next
smart
behemoth
target
is up.
period, it's still like
Purple
it's
bridge
still
is
really strong.
done.
So
Next one's just about to spawn.
Bridge back up. Go.
It's purple
It's already
to the
spawned.
left.
Purple. Dodge
Whoa.
waves. Back
Going.
up, go to purple. We stay here until yellow mage dies.
Pick up
Focus
one
the
or two.
mage. Terra.
I'm dead.
Back up 1. Or whoever's alive.
You are back up 2, I believe. Marksman, I believe.
Yeah, I was just
No,
making sure it wasn't me.
Back up 1. This mage is still alive.
I'm gonna die.
Deluge out. Okay.
Back up
Mage,
to the bridge.
matron at 2, 330, and 5. Kill them on the way to the purple donut.
Yep's
And then
dead,
there's
so
a
someone
bunch
else needs to
on
go.
banner. Probably a wipe.
7 seconds. 6 seconds.
Yeah. She's at 60%. 66. Yep.
Yeah.
dotted out for Maelstrom. That feels
Sorry.
bad.
Close.
Sorry about that.
I tried.
Wow, right in front of my cleave, Oro.
I know.
That was funny. That was good.
Mhm. Finally found my rhythm on the last boss,
I haven't been here since one more clash, so like.
Oh gosh.
You can block and dodge
Oh yeah.
the AoEs up on the mage. If you're beaming and it spawns dead center on you, you're probably not going to be able to walk out of it.
Yeah, I got knocked down on that second mage and died.
You can block or dodge it. Beam shield will keep the first one from killing you, but you'll get knocked down and another one will kill you. If it's off center, you can walk sideways or forwards out of it. Probably can't walk backwards out of it because you're a lot slower going backwards.
Trying to distract this
Wait,
rabbit
beaming.
from chewing me out of house and home.
So if you're not gonna make it out of it, block it or dodge it.
She's not really accepting these pets instead of treats. What up, Wampus? What's going on, man?
No, it's
How you
just
doing?
Dodging waves and probably breaking free from matrons. Okay.
Blast
On you
full
are.
energy.
Pull it.
Cristano,
3,
what's up,
2
man?
Oh,
Dude, I'm sorry if that was a while ago, man. I need to get my I need to fix my pots, man. Didn't pop up for me.
Very fast. Or I lagged out. Get him
No,
up.
it was very fast.
it's my line.
Are
That's
we
my
gonna
line.
roll with this? I guess we're rolling
Yeah,
with
but
this.
even so, I tell it right away and I kill him. Deluge out. Waves safe. Okay, stay with these tornadoes.
It's the funnest fight to take of the game.
Maelstrom starts.
I
Stop,
mean,
stack on me.
I wouldn't
Take
disagree with
heals,
that.
Aura takes the lead. Keep pushing. 5%.
It's
for
definitely
Siren.
up there.
Get them pushed out. So that we
Man,
can
I
kill
mean,
them.
most fun is a little bit of a ambiguous,
Big push on balls.
I guess, target. But
Okay, sirens
yeah,
are spawning.
I mean,
There's one on
the
either
boss
side of
hits like
banner.
a truck. There's a ton of
Stand to roll,
mechanics.
sorry.
Not trivial. I
Keep
would say
moving,
pretty
keep moving.
difficult
Next
for
siren is at
everybody to
12,
stay alive.
Stop at 11. Stack up 11. for
Yeah, so I would.
Once Maelstrom
I certainly
ends,
wouldn't
go get
disagree.
reses. Slam. Big reses. There are way too many people standing by the behemoth when most of the reses are at banner. Oh, and we got a second behemoth. That's not good. And we didn't.
Oh, dodge roll. You can survive.
Kara was the only one resing. Should have at least gotten the behemoth dead.
Man, some of these skills aren't going off, and it
That's
is.
why we need
Tango dead.
people to go get reses. They don't get done fast enough to make it back before the next Maelstrom. Get reses, get reses, get reses.
I got the last res.
Okay.
I got the last res.
We're
Nope,
gonna get
no, I don't.
Maelstrom in 2 seconds. Get back to group. We're also getting a behemoth. Gotta move, stay with
No,
this
no.
tornado, you guys stay in front of it. Okay, stop here. Big heals, or a lead.
Roll dodge, guys. You only got
No
one heal.
healer, run.
You thought.
Okay, sirens are spawning. There's one at 4. Waves, dodge.
No.
Fire beaming, full health matrons will not get them
I'm
dead.
dead.
Yeah, when you have no stamina, it definitely does better than not attacking.
If you've got no stamina, you should be heavy attacking to get stamina. Because you need to have a reserve of stamina in this fight for roll dodges.
And break freeze.
And slippery.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. I didn't realize that. Thanks.
Yeah, at least I'm not on the Sork anymore, so the matrons don't exclusively hate me.
Right, that's the thing.
I will say.
It
Really good
is.
pulls tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a
I'll show you
refresher
some
for
logs.
everybody, and we only had, 2 or 3 pulls in subclassing, so things are a little bit different anyway. So
We want one bonus pull.
it will not.
Very
take
busy,
long
very
to
fair,
not to
and very
learn.
epic looking. Yeah, I would agree on all
One
those.
more,
I
but
mean,
everybody's good to go.
she hits like a truck. You gotta
You just
roll
wanna
dodge,
cruise. Mandragorian.
for
something.
sure.
3, 2,
I know.
1.
It's my favorite trial.
It's mine too.
Mine too.
Which is
Okay,
just
here's our
washed.
behemoth. What was that, Oro?
First trifecta.
That was Skylar's first try. It was my swash group.
Oh my gosh.
Deluge out.
Uh-oh.
Deluge out. Deluge out. Yeah, nope. Apparently people don't want to take a healer without a mic into trifecta groups. Waves are safe.
I said.
Skylar's definitely an exception.
Stay with the tornadoes. We are a long way from pushing out matrons. Stop here for heals.
Dude. These skills.
get
These skills not casting.
Behemoth is up.
It's not as big a deal in most fights, but
We
like when
won't get
Maelstrom's up
sirens
and my
before we
character's light
stop.
attacking every G
Focus on
instead of
getting
like
to 1 and
casting a
stacking
skill,
up
like
for
just light
heals for
attacking
Maelstrom.
instead of like
Dodge
light attack
wave.
weaving properly.
Watch that slam.
Oh,
It sucks.
I'll get you in a sec.
That was. I rolled a.
Yeah. For some
Oh,
reason
funny.
he did not want to stay out on the edge with me. There's a matron to the back left we can cleave. Should kill him before slam. Good. Okay. Big
Let's get some
push on
heals
boss.
on that guy.
Let's get 50 before it drops.
Ooh, that might have been.
Or
Oh no,
before
it's
the
good.
next
Okay. God, that's a giant AOE. The AOE on this thing is just massive, massive. The torque right now, the torque is putting in work.
Slam.
I mean, I've used it before. I just never really bothered. Okay,
Do you want me to call out Teleria or
I'm just spamming combat prayer. My
just
character's
wait,
just
we got
standing there,
one up here.
so
Waves.
aggravated. Yeah, the torque, I just never really bothered to like recraft it because I don't know when I deconned it,
Okay,
but I used to use it for PvP.
Deluge out.
But it's actually quite good for this, or really any situation that you have the space for it for sustain on a healer.
Okay, tornadoes will pass over us and then we follow them. Keep doing damage as we move. We will cancel these. Okay, pause here. Go back to where we were after the maelstrom. Okay.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah,
stacked
maybe we'll
on
get a
the
couple
yellow
here. I don't know.
donut. Waves. Bridge team should be gone.
Got killed by the wave.
Bridge
Wow.
back up. Yes, you gotta dodge the wave even on the bridge. Terra. Matron behind us. Behemoth decided to flank me. I have no steam. Okay, deluge out.
Can I get this res?
I don't go for reses.
But
DDs need to do that.
I probably drive Adam crazy with doing stuff, but you know, it was fine.
Waves.
We're gonna.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh,
What I didn't do that.
Bridge fail.
Bridge
What up,
fail.
Timbo? What's going on? Yeah, man. Bonus,
Oh,
bonus
no.
pool. We
So
might get a
if
couple of them.
your bridge partner dies, you cannot stop and get the res.
Gotcha.
We need to send the backup, but
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
bad. I
so-
stopped and took too long.
all good.
Well, I'm glad we made it at least to Teleria.
See y'all tomorrow.
Hey, good.
We'll be back here tomorrow. Same time, same bat time, same bat place.
Good night.
Yeah, I posted the Matron's Hate Sork log image. It's pretty fun.
Oh, I can show some from my Swash too, probably. I know he was not taunting mages. Actually, let me see.
Well, I mean, like,
Yes.
I'm fully at DPS in that log, so.
Oh damn.
Can't remember if
Yeah.
this is a unique. Oh, it gets
So-
minor here with some. Okay.
Yeah,
Nope.
Yeah,
Couldn't remember if it was a
Have a
unique
great
buff or
night.
not. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Adam.
Thanks, Noni.
Yeah, thank you for filling.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Oh, we should go get our
You'll
reduced
have me
spell
back again.
cost.
I'm always open on Thursdays.
Thank you for trying to split the wave off of us when you could. Like, that's pretty gangster shit.
What up, guys? What's going on?
I mean, yeah.
That's
Well,
Kings not do that.
we came, we saw.
Perhaps.
So I poured it out to recraft a torque of tonal constancy because I
Oh,
was like, I mean, I don't know, it's either that or I was like running Wild Hunt, and I was like, I thought I had one. Man, that it almost makes it too easy with the sustain.
Oh wait, you're not.
Normally I just run. Normally I just run trample.
Trample.
Yeah, my bar was kind of jacked up because I kind of jumped back into it, but I'll run it tomorrow. So
Pearls is just
Anything I can do for you.
so easy to keep up, and it doesn't require
A channel.
20% of your GCDs in a channel.
eh.
Like it the nerf sucks, but it's still the play.
Yeah. Disagree? Yeah. No, I get I get it on some fights. No, I just run. Nah, I just run trample. I'm a trample guy.
Trample sucks.
Trample sucks.
I think I
Dude,
like
you're
trample
wild.
You're a
and
healer,
trash.
and you
I
can have
prefer pearls.
brainless
in
100%
counters.
uptimes on major heroism from pearls. Yeah.
I mean, dude, getting 100% versus like 90%, like.
But it's 20% of your GCDs in a channel.
I mean, are you doing damage for the other GCDs, or
You could well,
what
that's
is?
the thing. It's like you could
keeping
have
up
a
buffs
dot, or you
and
could have
people alive. And
So keeping people
providing
alive is not a
debuff
problem.
and
Keeping people alive is not a problem. So then it's like, I mean, you could be doing damage. So you could put a dot there or something, but like,
I mean, you could have even just another synergy. You know.
yeah, oh yeah, for more damage.
Well, no, for the people to have better sustain.
Oh, for better sustain. Okay. I mean, what's that? Yeah. I don't know.
yeah,
I
19 deaths to Maelstrom,
think for this.
8 to Winter Storm.
Yeah, I don't think that's from lack of heals, man. I don't think that's.
I know. I'm just.
You just trolling me. I'm just pushing Knight to see if he'll freak out on stream. No, the torque in there. So
Sounds like it's working.
So yeah, right. So so the sustain in there gets really bad towards the end, and I don't think it's worth it for the risk, especially sometimes we're panic healing because things have gone wrong, and so I'm gonna be. I mean, 450 like recovery. That's pretty crazy, right? Like that's pretty nuts. So I think it's hard to beat that. I mean, having a little bit more ultimate that's really not going to matter. Probably not doing much for you. Having a dot is certainly not going to matter. Having another heal is again certainly. I mean, it could matter, but only if you're not already keeping down all the hots that you need and everything else. But yeah, I think torque is the move.
Definitely make a big difference, especially when
Well, warding burst or
drop
whatever.
a
Yeah.
standard and then an incap, and there's so many hard
Hey, Nani.
checks in
If
Teleria.
keeping people alive isn't the problem, why did you let me
Well, you're
die?
just warding burst too.
I'm
Is
sorry.
anybody running the Templar line?
I am.
Okay,
used
I was
to.
like, I couldn't
Definitely
remember.
not
Yeah, you should.
warding burst. Warding
Yeah,
contingency,
I actually
maybe.
use healing torch because again, looking for another stamina skill there. Although, yeah, it's good.
I remember this exact debate. from
We've
videos
had this
I saw.
discussion before. Yeah. Warding
this brings me
contingency
back.
is good, but it doesn't let. It's good if you're in a tri group, and you can know when to cast the skill and know that like you're not going to have to panic heal or et cetera, et cetera. But whenever you need to heal somebody, warding burst does nothing because it takes a GCD or a GCD and a roll dodge, which you don't have the stam for to begin with. So it just doesn't. I know it can be. I know it's like the most optimal thing because it will provide you with the most benefit. But I think instead I usually run healing torch in this group. We'll see what happens when Daedric's tri group gets there. I think that's next.
Contingencies.
Oh, is that the one that
I
he's
would never
doing on
brag with the
Tuesdays?
roll dodge, but
Well, what I'm saying is
that
if you
field is
cast it,
nice and the
it doesn't
buffs you
go
can
off. So the only way to
Well,
get it to
Right,
go off
it's the
immediately.
next
cast
skill.
something else the next
Yes,
GCD,
which
and then it's gonna pop.
yes, which means if you know the fight and you've got it perfectly memorized and you're watching all your timers and you know that it's about to happen and you can like be ready for it, you can cast it early and then you can spam it during Maelstrom. If two people are dead and someone's running out of group and your main tank is about to die, but he's the opposite direction of the two people that are running out of group to res, and Maelstrom happens, contingency is not it. It's just because you're not prepared. You're not prepared for it to be happening right then. So I've tried it. People die is what happens because the heals aren't there when they need. If you can preemptively know and everything's going fine and you're totally prepared, like you would be in a super sweaty try group, like sure, yeah, but it's S tier. But
I mean, I think in that situation you cast combat prayer regardless. Like,
Yeah, that's just a combat prayer.
no,
thing.
you
Because like combat prayer is
I mean,
sticky.
you cast
Echoing vigor is
you
sticky.
cast healing torch because it heals for more than a combat prayer over the same amount of time and provides a 30% damage reduction for the people it hits. And as long as you have other heals down that do smart target, they'll cover the people that it doesn't hit because it doesn't smart target. Remember, we've had this conversation. As
in a struggling group, I can get that argument for sure.
I mean, what the fuck do I know, man? Really, you know, like what do I know about healing? What about like, I mean, you know.
But anyways, backwards 10 minutes. This is from our Swashbull, and this is Frostbolts from the Matrix. Now,
gosh.
I'm taking the
The reason I say that is because I know what I'm talking about, guys. I may not be the best healer in the game, but I'm pretty high up there. I know what I'm doing. That's for sure. So if anybody wants to know, just to hear this explanation. So the idea here is that warding. I'll explain this for those who don't know. I should drop out of comm so they know that I'm dipping out since I have them muted anyways. Warding contingency provides a shield, right? So most of your healing is overhealing. So you cast combat prayer, it hits a bunch of people. Most of them aren't taking damage. So most of the healing it doesn't do, you know, really anything. Well, a shield, as long as it, you know, it'll stay on for a number of seconds, usually around 6, could go up to 8 here with the Mages Guild. It will provide a decent shield. Maybe not quite as high. It just depends on the shield. As you know, certain other things here, we can actually just like swap it out on our bar or whatever. So you know, not quite as high as a couple thousand less than like combat prayer, for example. Here, actually, just 1,000. Yeah, okay. I was like, the tooltip should update because I have passes from the curative rune forms that make shields bigger. So when we looked at it up here, I thought it looked a little bit lower than what it should be. Yeah, so it's 1,000 lower anyways than combat prayer. So 10% lower. But you'll get pretty much, like if Maelstrom's happening, you'll get 100% effectiveness out of it. So it's incredibly useful. So it provides more utility. This is a similar situation to whenever we've talked about in the past about a couple, like there's a few skills that do this. One of them that's like really niche is, what is it? Ardent Flame. Or is it Draconic Power? The other morph of Fu, Flames of Oblivion. Which one is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, it is in that skill line. I just don't remember what the unmorphed version was, I guess. It must be Inferno? Yeah, it's Inferno. I'm sorry. So the healing morph of Inferno will shoot out and burst heal 3 people, but because it'll smart target the people that are low on health, it actually is like more effective than you might think. So it can have some extra utility. So anyways, warding contingency will do that. The problem with warding contingency is if you're in like an oh shit situation and you cast it, it doesn't do anything because you have to cast another skill for it to go off. So if you're in a situation where you're panic healing or there's just a newer group and you might have to, if you need a heal right now, it's not going to do the trick for you. So a lot of people are like, oh yeah, you just spam this during, spam contingency during the Maelstrom. And it's like the best thing in the world because you get full effect out of it, right? Because people are taking some damage, but it's less than the full amount like of a combat prayer or something else. So you could just keep spamming it and it's great. However, if people start taking damage and then you cast this for the first time, it's not going to do anything and they could die before the second one goes off. So you have to be a little bit proactive about it and you have to be like prepared to be able to cast it. So that's why it is the best skill. This is honestly like, I had this my entire ESO career. This is the same conversation I've been having with in-game players since forever. Okay. Where it's like, they're like, no, this is the best thing. And I'm like, yeah, the best thing in that situation. But for most people, for most situations, it's going to be better to have something that is a lot more reactive. Because, and again, I have tried this out with this exact group. Well, maybe not exact group. A couple of people swapped out. But with this group in here, and the same reason. And like, yeah, it's great. But if things are going off and Maelstrom sneaks up on me, it's not a good skill. So running some, and then, you know, there are other, you got to think of everything in like the totality of like circumstances, which I'll go into in a second. But it's great. It is the optimal thing if things are going well or what have you. I personally really like the, what is it, Fighter's Guild? Yeah, Fighter's Guild Healing Torch. This works better as a reactive heal because it provides, very good healing. It provides more healing than a combat prayer. So it's a channeled thing over 2 seconds, but it heals for like, I want to say, what is it? Like 1.5 combat prayers per second. And then you can choose the damage reduction, which reduces everybody's damage taken by 30%. For only a couple of seconds, but that's long enough. It's crazy long or crazy powerful during the Maelstrom, right? So they're just not taking a lot of damage, but it doesn't smart target. So you have to make sure that your other heals are down when you hit this. And also, like, sometimes I'll hit it and then I will, so like they get that beforehand, and you can also, they'll have the debuff when it goes off. So it's like, you can block cancel the channel, kind of turn it into an instant cast. Yeah, are you talking about for Healing Torch? Yeah. Sometimes I do end up block casting it. And so it works really well there. So the setup I'm running right now, guys, and I was just like, yeah, why the hell not? Is I put on the Torque of Tonal Constancy. So while, oh yeah, you guys can't see this. I'm sorry. Let me swap sides. Apologies there. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, cool. So while your stamina is less than 50%, increase your magic recovery by 450, which is crazy. While your magic is less than 50%, increase your stamina recovery by 450. So in the later parts of this fight, the reason I put this on is because in the later parts of this fight, you get recovery debuffed, and so it's a struggle. And yes, you could heavy attack. Yes, I can cast siphoning attacks, but again, with a group that we're just trying to get the clear, I think spamming heals is a better, thing. And you got to keep track. Like you guys probably saw that I did run out of stam or run out of mag at a couple of points and was trying to hit. But to be able to keep my stam low, I need a second stamina costing skill on my bar. And so something like that will work. So anyways, taking all that into account, I also tend to run one. I was actually having to run two, but you guys saw that ideally I would just be running one stamina recovery glyph is what I found through proccing this particular fight for a long time. And I'm also on there's other things, like I'm on a dark elf, so I don't have the best sustain in the world, magical or stamina. So those are all things like you can swap up your enchants or whatever to whatever works well for you. But I just thought this was this is better. This is just objectively better for a group trying to get a clear, full stop, period. Like there's no real, like people might argue, but what they're really arguing, and again, this is the thing I've been arguing since I've been covering ESO, is it really what they mean? If you were better, or if the group was better, if things were idealized, something else is better. And it's like, okay, yeah, sure. But having 450 extra recoveries on Teleria hard mode, I mean, why would you not? That's a PvP mythic, and I've used it on a tank before. Yeah. Well, I used to use it on I've used it on tanks before, way back in the day when I was crow tanking. When it first came out, Rockgrove hard mode on Oaks, and you got to chain in. We only had a stamina chain, and it was like, this sucks. So I'd bring my mag down so I'd get extra stamina so I could chain in more adds on my crow. That's it. But I also used to use it on my on some of my PvP builds. So anyways, and then what Adam was saying, which again is like this isn't a case of like someone being. Isn't a case of like someone not knowing what they're talking about, or I want to say wrong, because it's like wrong in a certain situation. We were just honestly earlier today having this a conversation in our tank help channels versus like Polar Wind and Shrewd Offering. And my point is like, hey, for a lot of people, Shrewd Offering is better. Polar Wind is objectively a better heal. I don't disagree with that. Like, we don't disagree on all that stuff. but there are situations for a lot of people that Shrewd Offering would actually work better. And usually the sweaty players are the ones, always the sweaty players are the ones arguing this. And the argument always comes down to eventually them saying, well, those players should just be better, which is not helpful for anybody at all. And it's like, okay, cool, just be better. They're not. Like, it takes time. And I've had situations in that particular thing where I started off with Shrewd Offering. And I was like, I need a bigger heal. I went to Polar Winds. Everybody got more comfortable with the fight, including myself. And it was like, okay, I don't need Polar Wind anymore. And if I had Shrewd Offering, I could help the group more. It would be easier to help the group because I could cast more heals on the other tank in certain situations and not be completely bottomed out. And not be completely bottomed out on Magicka and then have to heavy attack, but don't have enough GCDs for a heavy attack and so on and so forth. So it's like, yeah, so anyways, it just having this conversation, but what Adam was suggesting, and his point was having major heroism. The Pearls of El Nofe, I think we fundamentally disagree on this. This is, again, a small thing that we disagree on. I think generally I just don't run this anymore, and I run Trample. But I actually like running Trample, so that's part of it. And you have to keep your mag under 50%. And I used to have to spam Combat Prayer so much that my clicker finger hurt. I just don't want to have to spam Combat Prayer to keep my mag down anymore, so much that my finger hurts from spamming the button, so I don't ever run it. And if I hit Trample, I can take a sip of my tea and think about my life for the second and a half it has to channel. And so that's why I'd rather do that. What my bar probably should look like for this fight is a little bit different. I actually don't know. I'll actually have to think about this a little bit. What I would tend to maybe do is actually swap out Radiant. Yeah, never mind. So if I could hit the main tank I could swap out Mage's Guild here, and I could have Mage's Guild provide the buff that Radiant Aura provides, but I wouldn't hit the main tank. So I can't really do that unless he has his own source, which I could check on, but probably he doesn't. These players that are arguing are comparing a mid to good prog group to a robotic in-game, everyone pay attention to get booted group. That's exactly what it is, Ewok. And it's not it's not like malicious. Everybody's trying to be helpful, but that is the argument I've been having for literal years. And I am someone who, in almost all of those arguments, I have so much more experience of what it's like. And I don't mean this to Adam. Adam, I'm not talking to you. But in so many of those conversations with those people, I am the one who runs with the players that can barely stay alive in regular vet, that are struggling to get through stuff. I know what their experience is like. I also know what they do, because one of the things for making content is I study, and I'm like, I try to do it in I don't want to treat people like they're a science experiment, but I'm like, oh, when you're in this situation, so what skills are you casting? Hey, can you stream for me? Can you see? And I don't always comment on it because I'm honestly just trying to get a good view of what people do. And in the case of tanks, I will watch tanks sit there and when they panic, or even it's just a passive thing, they'll spam their heal. So in the case of the Polar Wind versus Shrewd Offering, these are basically two heals guys that are both have the same efficiency. And what I mean by that is the amount they heal compared to the Magicka cost. If you divide the amount they heal by the Magicka cost, it's the same number. There's some nuance there, but go with me here. And so they have the same efficiency, but one of them heals for way more, but therefore also cost a lot more. So if you're sitting there spamming that heal, you're going to run out of mag a lot sooner than if you sit there and spam the other one. And knowing that tanks will kind of spam their heal and watching them do that whenever they don't know what to do, or whenever they know they're taking a lot of damage, they'll overcast their heal. I know that it can be better for them to have a cheaper heal. I know that can be better. And like, for example, earlier today, we were talking in the help channel in the Discord, and someone was making the point of like, well, if you just cast this skill 3 times and then cast Polar Winds 3 times and then cast Siphoning Attacks once, like you get back that recovery versus having to cast your Shrewd Offering. They actually weren't talking about Shrewd Offering, but the other morph, which I don't recommend, Healthy Offering, versus casting Healthy Offering 4 times. And it's like, yeah, but you're assuming that they're casting an ability every second, and they're not. We know they're not. And we're assuming that they can think that far ahead. And Moore is like, Moore was the person who was arguing this, and he's like, well, in this hard mode fight, these 2 hard mode fights, where you have the biggest, healing absorb in the game, this bigger heal is better. And it's like, I mean, yeah. But if we're talking about hard modes that, that most people can't even do, the average person is not being that efficient with their casts, and they're not even doing that sort of content. And so having a little bit smaller heal, and again, my entire point, and Moore and I don't really disagree, just to be clear, but my entire point was it depends. And understanding when to use each one is a lot more helpful than just, hey, just use this. And that was a big problem that I've had for a long time with in-game, when it was much more toxic than it is now. Not that there's not still groups that are toxic, but I mean, ESOU and all those guys, oh my gosh, that place was a cesspool. And, their thing was like, just do the best thing. And if you can't do the best thing, get good. And it's like, well, that's not really helpful for most players. Anyways, can be very upsetting. I will have to think about this for next week because, I mean, in a lot of ways, if we put the torque on, we save, like we don't need siphoning because the torque actually gives us better recoveries of the thing if we use it correctly than siphoning. So I could swap it out there. There's no way I'm putting on pearls. Adam will have to flay me alive to get me to spam Combat Prayer that much. And it's also dangerous being low on mag at the later parts of that fight, and I've had that problem. Extended Ritual would be the heal to get rid of, but I could hit the off tank with this, and I really like that. I really like that. I'm really only using Chakram of Destiny for the buff, typically, so that could be one that I get rid of. And then I would just lose a little bit from Curative Rune Forms. Oh, yeah. Each crux you generate gives you 4% extra healing, which is, 12%. Yeah, okay. I thought it was 12%, but I thought it was, total was 12%, but for some reason I thought it was like 3 per crux, and I was like, wait, that math doesn't math. That doesn't work. Hideous Clarity doesn't really matter anymore for the skill line. It's kind of wasted. Erudition is going to do its job no matter what. And then, I'm sorry, guys. I'm on the wrong side of the screen for you guys to be able to see this. Apologies. Yeah. And then, yeah, that's really it. This is going to Curative Rune Form, so our shields would be a little bit less. Not really that big of a deal. So it'd be 12% less healing. That's a lot of healing. I'll have to think about this. Maybe there's something else I could do. But anyways, I think that's it for tonight. So I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out. And I think we're going to call it here. I mentioned earlier that I'm trying to figure out where we're going to go with the channel in the near future. We got to do something else. ESO is struggling hard. So I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll see what we're going to do. I absolutely love making in-depth guides and explaining complex things to everybody in a way that hopefully is helpful. But gotta figure it out. I'm not really sure. All right. Thanks, Nani. I will. Sometimes you have to custom the build to provide the adept of what the current group needs until they get better. Yeah, absolutely, Ewok, 100%. Exactly. All right, guys. Well, here on YouTube, we're going to end it. Twitch, you guys should we raid somebody? Anybody got a recommendation of who we should raid? I missed Tristan, who dropped in, and I can't believe I missed it. But Cooking channel. There we go. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Have a good night. Appreciate it for dropping in. We'll see you soon.